Attention, stations on the network. Our broadcast will begin in 5 minutes from my mark. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark. That was your 5-minute time check, stations. Attention, stations on the network. Our broadcast will begin in 2 minutes from my mark. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark. That was your 2-minute time check, stations. Attention, stations on the network. Our broadcast will begin in 1 minute from my mark. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark. That was your 1-minute time check, stations.
on the Bobcat Sports Network from Learfield. This is Montana State Bobcat Women's Basketball, brought to you by Door Tech, raising the door on quality. Montana State University, Mountains and Mines. Rocky Mountain Credit Union, here to help you through all life's events, big and small. Visit rmcu.net to find out more. Town Pump Food Stores, proud sponsor of the Brawl of the Wild series. First Interstate Bank, built for you. And by Rate, the foundation of great homes throughout Montana.
Puts it up in the lane, no good. Rebound, put back, it's good! The Bobcats win it at the buzzer! Montana State is going dancing!
Live from the First Interstate Bank broadcast booth, here's the voice of Bobcat women's basketball, Daniel Salle.
Bobcat fans, welcome in. Daniel Salle here, coming to you live inside the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse at the First Interstate Bank broadcast position as we get ready for tonight's big-ticket non-conference matchup between Montana State and UNLV. The Bobcats enter tonight's matchup 3-0 on the season under head coach Tricia Binford in her 21st season at the helm. And their last game feels like a whole season ago. It was last Monday against Minot State. That was a 76-37 victory in the field trip game for the Bobcats. And the Cats struggled early on. They led by 2 with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter, but a 12-0 run to close the half had the Bobcats up by 14 going into the break. In the second half, it was domination by the Bobcats en route to a victory. Taylor Chiric led the way in that game with 19 points on 50% shooting. Addie Harris added 14 points. Brooke Fatu-Paito, who's been playing great basketball lately, had 11 points and 7 rebounds. And Breanne Bailey was the other Bobcat in double figures with 13. And the Bobcats forced 27 turnovers and 19 steals in that game. More on that later. But first, let's go ahead and talk about UNLV and see why they're going to be in hot water tonight, brought to you by Mountain Hot Tub. Mountain Hot Tub is Montana's largest hot tub dealer since 1979. Your authorized hot spring spa dealer with locations in Bozeman, Butte, and Helena. And this UNLV program, they're the real deal, and it's going to be a fun one here tonight in Bozeman as the crowd fills in their season. They had a 13-point win over Washington State to open the year. They beat DePaul by 7 points earlier, and on Friday night they hosted number 7 Baylor, and they lost that game 62-54, but they were in the lead after 3 quarters in that game on Friday night. So this team is no joke, and this is also their first road game of the season tonight, so hopefully the fans will give them a very warm welcome in the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse tonight to help them get comfortable in their first road game of the year. Their head coach, Lindy LaRock, she's in year 6 at UNLV, and she's a 3-time Mountain West Coach of the Year. She's got 130 wins already as head coach, 3 NCAA tournaments, and 4 Mountain West regular season titles. She's the real deal. This is a great program, one of the top programs, major or mid-major, on the West Coast. This is a big-ticket game tonight and will be a huge test for Montana State, so it should be an exciting game that we get to bring you here from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. We're going to go ahead and take our first break. When we come back, we'll hear from the head coach, Tricia Binford. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
The Bobcats are proud to present these preferred local partners as members of Bobcat Built, Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems, Bryant, whatever it takes, Carrier Heating and Air Conditioning, Carrier, turn to the experts, Ace Roofing, building Montana strong, one roof at a time, Rivers Landscaping, crafting superior outdoor spaces, and NW Construction, proud to call Bozeman home. Montana State Athletics encourages our fans to choose these local businesses. They are proud local sponsors and demonstrate what it means to be a Bobcat. We are Bobcat Built.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice the meat and cheese for my sub is a sight to behold. The layers of ham, salami, and pepperoni are even more glorious than the pink and orange layers of a sunrise. Yeah, the sun's pretty and all that, but in about 7 billion years it's going to explode, obliterating the earth and every living thing on it. And if there's no sun, there's no subs. Meanwhile, the only thing a sub ever obliterated was my hunger. Freshly sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Daniel Salle back here on the Montana State pregame show, now joined by the head coach of the Bobcats, Tricia Binford. Coach, thanks for joining me.
Great to be here, Daniel.
Well, Coach, feels like it's been a while. 8 days since the last game, but the last time out, it was a 76-37 win over Minot State at the field trip game, and a bit of a slow start in the first half, but it seemed like your team really kept it going into the second half, was able to build a big lead. What did you see in that game?
Third, fourth quarters, that's where this team needs to shine. We need to show our depth there. We need to show the pace there. And this is going to be just as important as any other game in that regard.
Well, now you've had a whole week of rest. What did that week look like in preparation for this game tonight?
Well, it was a couple days to kind of get some recovery for some legs, for some kids to get to the training room, do those things, finish a state volleyball tournament here in the Brick. But more importantly, it gave us a few days to focus on ourselves, kind of regroup and revisit some of the things that we just need to be a little bit sharper on the offensive end. But excited about the opportunity here. Our fans should be really excited. This is an incredible opponent, picked first in the Mountain West Conference. We have them coming into Bozeman, so I expect a great game for the crowd today.
And right now, 3 games into the season, what are some areas of growth you're looking for from the team going into tonight?
Well, for sure, we want to capitalize off our defense. We're causing a lot of mistakes and turnovers, and we're trying to make sure we're converting those at a high rate. And I think some of those opportunities, we're settling for some possessions that could be a lot sharper. So we want to see our motion kind of have a little bit better flow, particularly if we see some zone tonight. I expect us to see some zone. So want to make sure we're going through the interior a little bit better than what we did against Minot State. Just get a little bit of pace with that, and obviously work your inside out.
And this game you just mentioned, it's a big one. UNLV, one of the premier programs out in this area of the country, they're coming up to our place tonight, getting into a little more of the nitty-gritty. What are some things that you see from them that they do well?
Well, they're very athletic. They've got a lot of different weapons and scorers, and they're very good off the bounce. This is a team that has multiple players that can create an opportunity off the dribble. So we got to make sure we're guarding as a team, not just individually as one-on-one players, but also defensively. They're very attack-minded as well. Like I said, they're very athletic. I think they can really get after you with some pressures. So we're going to have to be really sharp, meeting passes, ripping passes, making the simple pass. Also being able to execute against the changing defenses. I think we're going to see a few changes to the D tonight.
All right, Coach. Well, that's all I got for you. Thanks for your time as always, and best of luck tonight.
Thanks a lot, Daniel.
That was head coach Tricia Binford. We'll have more pregame coming up next. This is Montana State basketball from Learfield.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice the meat and cheese for my sub is a sight to behold. The layers of ham, salami, and pepperoni are even more glorious than the pink and orange layers of a sunrise. Yeah, the sun's pretty and all that, but in about 7 billion years, it's going to explode, obliterating the Earth and every living thing on it. And if there's no sun, there's no subs. Meanwhile, the only thing a sub ever obliterated was my hunger. Freshly sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
If you're in need of structural engineering for your residential, commercial, or wireless telecommunications project, Ascent Engineering provides comprehensive solutions for your project's success. Ascent Engineering is now serving the Big Sky Country in southwestern Montana. Whether it's a new residential home, new commercial building, long-awaited remodel, covered outdoor living space, retaining wall, or telecommunications tower, Ascent Engineering is your expert at providing forensics, assessments, or designs. Ascent Engineering is a proud supporter of your Montana State Bobcats.
The break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast edition. Just a few minutes away from tip-off here. It's Montana State, 3-0 on the season, hosting 2-1 UNLV, the preseason number 1 in the Mountain West, going on the road to take on the preseason number 1 out of the Big Sky Conference. A heavyweight fight happening here tonight at the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse. Let's go ahead now and get into today's Keys to the Game, sponsored by Kendall Ford. And clap if you've heard this one before. Take the ball. Defensively, Montana State, they need to turn this team over. It probably is going to need to be 20 times plus, maybe 25 times plus. That is the number 1 key, and that's probably going to be the case in most games for Montana State this season. A few numbers for you. Right now, Montana State, early in the year, I know, but 4th in the nation at 18.7 steals per game. That is a stat that they led the nation in last season. So that number should keep climbing, and tonight is a big step for Montana State in that regard. Some individual numbers. Jamison Phillip, the freshman, a player that Bobcat fans are growing to know and love early on in her career. 7th in the nation in steals with 13. She's averaging 4.3 per game in that category. Taylor Chirick, the reigning Big Sky Defensive Player of the Year. She's 24th in the country in steals with 11. So that's 2 Bobcats in the top 25, 2 starters in this tenacious Bobcat backcourt that'll play a huge role tonight in any success that the Bobcats are going to want to have. And that's on the defensive end of the floor. That's also on the offensive end of the floor. So big night coming up for those two, and they're going to need to be the two-headed charge at the top of this Bobcat full court pressure defense. The next key to the game for tonight for Montana State offensively, identify the defense and attack the rim. this UNLV team, as Coach Ben just mentioned in a pregame interview, they mix up defenses. They play a lot of man. It's predominantly man, but they have a zone defense that's pretty strong, and it's very, very well designed to clog the paint and make it difficult to drive the lane or get the ball into the high post. So it's going to lead to the Bobcats needing to be very patient, and when you mix up defense like this, it's tough to read for the offense. So that's going to place a lot of responsibility on the shoulders of Jamison Phillip, the freshman point guard of these Montana State Bobcats, to get the Bobcats in the right stuff and get that ball moving, and they're going to need to be patient. I know when they faced zone defense against Minot State, they whipped the ball around, they were chunking up some threes, and they're going to have to shoot threes tonight. I'm not saying don't shoot any. You got to shoot threes, but stay composed and work to get great shots. It's been a talking point for Coach Binford for as long as she's been a head coach, but I think she takes a lot of pride in the ability this team can possess to attack the basket, so that will be huge for Montana State tonight. Those are your keys to the game, sponsored by Kendall Ford, and that'll take us into our final pregame break. When we come back here at the First Interstate Bank broadcast position, we'll have starting lineups and tip-off as Montana State hosts UNLV. This is Bobcat basketball from Learfield.
Local is more than where you do business. It's how you serve your customers and communities. And for us, it's why we do what we do. At Stockman Bank, we offer convenient, innovative financial solutions backed by the power of quick, informed local decisions. So you receive the services you need when you need them. We don't just believe in local, we are local. We are Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking. Member FDIC.
Quitting smoking, vaping, or chew isn't easy because nicotine is extremely addictive. Plus, everyone's different. What worked for me may not work for you. That's where Quit Now Montana comes in. And it's free. You get a quit coach and a custom quit plan tailored to you, including free nicotine replacement therapy, patches, gum, or lozenges. Bottom line, Quit Now Montana works. Time to make it work for you. Call 1-800-QUIT-NOW or go to quitnowmontana.com to get started today. Montana Department of Public Health and Human Services.
The fact that we've been in Montana for over 80 years shows our value and that we are here to stay. I'm Lisa Kelly, president of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Montana. We strive to be there for our members through all of life's journeys, from having a baby to starting a business to even in later ages when looking for Medicare options. We're there at every moment to support our members in sickness and in health. We're there no matter what. It's beautiful.
Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Montana, a division of Healthcare Service Corporation, a mutual legal reserve company.
At Intermountain Health, we believe life is a circle. May yours surround you with insight, a healthy perspective, trust, and reassurance. The belief that our differences aren't that different, and compassion just when you need it most. Life is a circle. May yours help you live the healthiest life possible. Intermountain Health.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position, just moments away from tip-off and meeting our starting lineups for tonight's game between Montana State and UNLV. Before that, we're going to go ahead and pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Bobcat basketball. Alrighty, let's go ahead and meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting UNLV Lady Rebels, at point guard, a 5'7" sophomore out of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, wearing number 0. That's Tegan Colvin, and she is the premier playmaker for this Rebels offense. At guard, this may be a name you remember, 5'8" grad student from Federal Way, Washington, wearing number 25. That's Aaliyah Alexander. Aaliyah Alexander was a big-time player at Eastern Washington on their championship team just 2 seasons ago. Last year, she was at UNLV and was a 38% three-point shooter, averaging over 10 points per game. This year, she's one of the leading scorers on this UNLV team, averaging over 14 points per game. At guard, a 5'8" redshirt senior out of Frisco, Texas, wearing number 10. That's Jasmine Lott, and Lott is coming off of a big game, 18 points on 7 of 12 shooting against Baylor on Friday night. At forward, a 6-foot grad student out of Memphis, Tennessee, wearing number 3. That's Shelby Brown. Shelby Brown this season, she's averaging 6.7 points per game and 7.3 rebounds. But last year at Akron, a 14-point per game score, so she can fill it up on any given night. And in the middle, rounding it out, a 6'2" redshirt sophomore out of Fresno, California, wearing number 32. That's Meadow Rowland. Meadow Rowland, along with Aaliyah Alexander, were both preseason all-conference selections in the Mountain West. And Rowland is somebody who had a big freshman season last year. She was Mountain West Freshman of the Year and 6th Player of the Year, averaging 10 points per game on 55% shooting. This year, averaging 16 points per game and 11 rebounds per game. She played in all 40 minutes against Baylor on Friday night. Those are your starters for UNLV, announced by head coach Lindy LaRocque. Let's go ahead and meet the starting five for the Bobcats, announced by head coach Tricia Binford in her 21st season, the second winningest coach in the history of Big Sky Conference women's basketball. We're looking to notch a big-time non-conference win tonight against UNLV. At point guard, a 5'7" freshman out of Ellensburg, Washington, wearing number 12. That's Jamison Phillip. And as I mentioned earlier, 13 steals on the season already for the freshman. She's 7th in the nation in that mark. At guard, a 6-foot junior out of Tonareville, Wales, wearing number 15. That's Izzy Bunyan. Izzy Bunyan, just a staple in this program at this point. Year 3, started some huge games down the stretch last year for the Bobcats and continuing to make a splash in her junior season. At forward, a 6'2" sophomore at Elk River, Minnesota, one of the best defensive players you'll find in the Big Sky Conference. Wearing number 5, that's Ella Johnson. Ella started 27 games out of 34 last year for Montana State, and she is another player who defensively, they're going to need her presence out there, her length, her athleticism tonight if they want to get a win here on the home floor. And in the middle, a 6'1" sophomore out of Camas, Washington, in the middle of her breakout campaign here as a sophomore, wearing number 33, that's Addison Harris. And Addison Harris this season, the numbers don't lie. She's averaging 19.7 points per game. She's shooting over 67% from the field and even 50% from 3. She has been fantastic. Of course, who could forget her career-high 27 points on opening night against Carroll? It's going to be a big year for Addison Harris, and tonight should be another step in that journey for the sophomore. Both teams taking the floor. Montana State wearing their home white threads, navy numbers, gold trim. UNLV wearing a nice bright Las Vegas red with white numbers and black trim. The official will make her way to the center circle to throw the jump, and we are off and running here in Bozeman. Up the right side, it's Jamison Phillip. Going right to left across your radio dial. Swings it over to Addie Harris out top. Harris on the attack, right side lane line after the screen from Phillip. Layup is good. 2-0 the Bobcats strike first. 9:45 to play in quarter number 1. Up the left side of the floor, it's Tegan Colvin. Colvin has the ball knocked loose. Phillips on it, and we got a tie-up jump ball. We'll give the ball, or keep the ball, I should say, with UNLV. They have the arrow. Jamison Phillip setting the tone early. She is about as tenacious as they come on the defensive end of the floor. Expect to see her be fearless tonight. That's what she does. Colvin trapped by Phillip and Johnson at the top. Swings it over to Rowland. Rowland attacking, going left. Gets it out to Alexander in the corner. Alexander driving middle, gets it up. It's blocked. Jamison Phillip, or no, it's Izzy Bunyan. She steps in and takes the charge and lets up a roar as she's greeted by 4 of her teammates. The Bobcats force their first turnover of the night, and they'll get it going the other way. 9:23 to go here in quarter number 1. It's 2-0 Montana State as Jamison Phillip works it up the right side of the floor. Phillip. High post, Addie Harris hands it off to Chirk out at the three-point line. She kicks it back. Harris shot fakes from 3, steps in on a jump stop, swivels, finds a cutter. It's Izzy Bunyan, but she overthrows her. Turnover, Montana State. 9:07 to play in quarter number 1. UNLV trails Montana State 2-0 here in the Brick. Great crowd, I might add, tonight as they continue to fill in here. Just a minute into this game. Aaliyah Alexander has it in the backcourt, guarded by Ella Johnson. She'll dribble up the left side. Alexander crosses the timeline. She'll swing it up top to Brown. Brown going right, gets it to the corner. Colvin looking to drive, gets around Phillip, puts it up. It's blocked by Phillip and hits off the glass. Rebound pulled in by Addison Harris. Outlet near side. Chirick attacking the other way to her left. Picks up her dribble. Looks in for Ella Johnson. Johnson catches, has the ball knocked loose, out of bounds. Last touch by the Rebels. The Bobcats will keep it on the baseline. Shot clock at 20. Game clock at 8:41 here in the first quarter. Bobcats still leading 2-0. Inbounding is Jamison Phillip for Montana State. She throws it long to Taylor Chirk, right side. She shot fakes from the three-point line, kicks it back to Phillip in the near corner. Phillip kicks it out. Izzy Bunyan, left wing, 3, ring it up. There's your first Wendy's three-pointer of the night for Montana State as the Bobcats are off and running with a 5-0 lead, 8.5 minutes to play in the first. Alexander on the left side. Taylor Chirk guarding her. Now Ella Johnson's going to come over with the trap. They got her in that red zone right next to half court. It's stolen away by Ella Johnson. Johnson gets it up ahead to Jamison Phillip. Phillip attacking down the lane, kicks out. Izzy Bunyan, right corner three. Can she do it again? Off the rim, it's no good. Rebound Ella Johnson. She goes back up with a little baby hook, and that's good. 7-0 run to start the game for the Bobcats. 8:03 to play in the first. Right side, Aaliyah Alexander attacking in transition. Johnson helps off. Floater from Alexander is up and good in traffic. And the Rebels score their first bucket of the night. 7-2, Montana State leads. Coach Binford calls out the play as Jamison Phillips sets up shop. He passes it back to Addie Harris. Top side three. Addie Harris off the rim. It's no good. Rebound fought for. Knocked loose by Phillip, but it ends up in the hands of Shelby Brown. Brown will get it up ahead to Rowland, and Rowland will dribble into the offense for UNLV. Rowland going left, guarded by Harris. Kicks it out to the corner. Wide open three. Aaliyah Alexander, and it's good. A little bit of a breakdown defensively there for Montana State, and 2 buckets later, UNLV is within 2. 7-5 the score, 7:18 to play in the first. Jamison Phillip attacks, going right, puts it up, and it's no good, short of the rim there. Rebound pulled down by UNLV. That was Brown on the rebound. Colvin pushing in transition, and she throws it long, out of bounds. Bobcats force a turnover. I don't know if she thought that Lott was going to cut out of the corner there or what, but that pass went way long, and the Bobcats have it back. 7:07 to play in the first. It's 7-5 Montana State. First substitution of the game for Coach Binford. Brooke Fatu-Paito's in the game for Ella Johnson. Brooke having a strong start to her junior campaign as Addie Harris takes a shot, fake drives, kicks it out. Fatu-Paito has it. Baseline jumper from the mid-range, no good. Chiric charges in, gets the O-board, and saves it from going out of bounds. It ends up in the hands of UNLV. Alexander in the backcourt, working on Taylor Chiric. Alexander dribbling left. On the attack, Phillip helps over, knocks the ball loose. Now Alexander picks it up. Passes out top to Lott. Lott guarded by Bunyan. Shot clock under 15 seconds. 6.5 minutes to play here in the first. Lott taking her time. 10 seconds on the shot clock now for Lott. She looks to attack. She goes left. Phillip helps off. Shot is blocked by Bunyan. Bunyan comes down with the rebound. She throws it up ahead to Chiric. Chiric's got numbers. On the attack, going left. She puts it up. Off the glass, no good. It was blocked that time by Meadow Rowland and rebounded by the Rebels. Rowland will take it the other way. Rowland kicks it out. Lott, wide open three, left side corner. It's no good. Rebound Rowland. She puts it right back in for 2, and we are tied. So the Rebels answer a 7-0 run by the Bobcats with a 7-0 run of their own. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. We're tied up at 7 apiece. Chiric on the attack. She'll post up on Alexander, lean into some contact, put it up with her left. It rolls in and out. Rebound pulled down by nobody. A foul is called on the attempt there. Taylor Chiric will get her first. Trio subs entering the game for Montana State. Heidi Smith, Breanne Bailey, and Tegan Erickson. Tegan Erickson made her season debut last Monday against Minot State. She scored 2 points in that game. Missed the first couple games of the season with injury, but back in the lineup now, much to the excitement of the Bobcats. In the backcourt, it's Mariah Elohim who just checked in, taking the ball up with Breanne Bailey guarding her, and Elohim she's a threat to shoot it from outside. Elohim on the drive, going left, kicks it out. Here's Lott. Lott, guarded by Bailey, steps into a pull-up jumper. It's good. 9-7, UNLV starting to find a little rhythm here as things go quiet here in the brick. Bailey attacking the other way, spins left, back to the basket. She finds the cutter. It's Heidi Smith with the reverse layup, good for 2. Heck of a find there by Breanne Bailey, and we are tied back up at 9 apiece. Just over 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Trap on the far sideline. Pass out of it is deflected by Bailey, but Lott comes up with it. Her pass going to the low block is deflected out of bounds by Brooke Fatu-Paito, and UNLV will take it out from the baseline. The Bobcats making things uncomfortable for the Rebels, and the Rebels dealing with it pretty well. But we'll see if the Bobcats can keep up the pressure for 40 minutes like we know them to do, as Rowland has the ball knocked loose off the baseline, inbound by Fatu-Paito. She gets it back. Bailey helps off. Rowland drives in, puts it up over the outstretched arms of Bunyan. It's no good. Rebound brought down by Rowland. Had it. It got knocked out to Lott, but a foul is called first. That's on Izzy Bunyan, and we got immediate timeout. 4:59 to play in quarter number 1. We are tied up at 9 apiece. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
The Gallatin Valley is thriving, and Bozeman is not only a destination for families to live, work, and play, it's also a destination for businesses. The Bozeman Area Chamber of Commerce is a great way to get involved in Bozeman's thriving business community. The Bozeman Chamber Economic Partnership assists existing businesses through expansion, grows new companies in our community, and attracts fresh opportunities for Gallatin County. Bozeman, our community, a jewel among the Northern Rockies. For more information, go to bozemanchamber.com. From our 1946 roots providing lumber for Yellowstone National Park to our current headquarters in Bozeman, we at Simpkins Lumber believe in building the Gallatin Valley's future while continuing to honor its past. Contractors large and small benefit from our decades of experience and our extensive network of suppliers. We can source the materials you need no matter the project. For all your building needs, go to where long-standing traditions have met with quality building products for over 75 years. Simpkins Lumber, a Montana tradition among builders since 1946.
Ambient Air Solutions wants to take a moment to show our gratitude and to say thank you. Thank you to our frontline workers. Thank you to our doctors, nurses, and EMTs. Thank you to all the volunteers. And thank you to the Gallatin County community. Ambient Air Solutions is so grateful for your support for over 12 years. We are so blessed to live in such a beautiful place. Ambient Air Solutions is here for all your heating and cooling needs. Call us at 406-577-1818 to schedule your service today. Ambient Air Solutions, simplifying heating and cooling.
At Northwestern Energy, we're committed to helping all of our service areas thrive.
Because these communities are more than just spots on a map, they're our homes too.
From hosting charity events and funding local scholarships
to leading economic development projects, we'll continue to donate our time and resources
to help deliver a bright future for everyone.
For more information, visit northwesternenergy.com/inyourcommunity.
The Bobcats are proud to present these preferred local partners as members of Bobcat Built, Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems, Bryant, whatever it takes, Carrier Heating and Air Conditioning, Carrier, turn to the experts, Ace Roofing, building Montana strong, one roof at a time, Rivers Landscaping, crafting superior outdoor spaces, and NW Construction, proud to call Bozeman home. Montana State Athletics encourages our fans to choose these local businesses. They are proud local sponsors and demonstrate what it means to be a Bobcat. We are Bobcat Built.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position, reminding you to know what's below. Tap, click, or call 811 before you dig. Brought to you by Montana811.org. 4 minutes, 59 seconds sit on the clock here in the first quarter. The Bobcats and UNLV are tied up at 9 apiece. And it's been quite the game so far. A 7-0 run to open things up for Montana State, but UNLV came back, tied it up, took a lead, and the Bobcats tied it. Now UNLV has the ball with a baseline entry. Left side, Leo with the ball. She swings it to the left wing. Elohim 3 left side. It's no good, but the offensive rebound is pulled down by the Rebels. Kick out 3, back up and on the way from Leo. That's no good. Another O board, shot blocked by Erickson, but another O board, and on the third time, Lott gets the shot up and knocks it down. 11-9 UNLV leads. So Bobcats are going to need to improve on their boxing out on the defensive glass as Brianne Bailey drives, kicks out to Fatu Paito. Now Erickson right side. Hands it off to Fatu Paito. Bobcats will swing it. Bailey up top, drives. Shot fakes, steps through, puts up a runner. It's no good. O-board put back from Bailey, and that's good. Brianne Bailey gets her first bucket of the night and ties this thing back up at 11 points apiece. Bailey, just a freshman, but making her impact early. She's averaging 10 points per game through the first 3 games, including 13 points against Minot State last week. Rowland up top, swings it to Lott in the near corner. Lott switched on to Heidi Smith. Now up top with it is Brown. Brown to the left wing. Here's a 3 from Elohim. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Taylor Chirick. Chirick throws it up ahead to Erickson. Erickson shot fakes, now gets it back to Chirick. Right wing 3. Taylor Chirick. It's no good off the rim. Rebound pulled in by Elohim on the right side. Going up the other end, Rowland has it up top now for UNLV. 3.5 minutes to play in the first. Attacking right, she passes it off to the corner. Lott has it. Elohim looking to duck in on the near side block. Instead, Lott will pull up for a 10-footer, and she knocks it down. UNLV takes the lead right back, 13-11, 3:22 to play in the first quarter. Out top, Bailey gets a screen from Erickson. Now gets it to Erickson on the pop. 3 from the top. Tegan Erickson off the rim. It's no good. Rebound, UNLV. Leo was the one coming up with that one. That's Destiny Leo, a transfer from Cleveland State, 4-time All-Horizon League selection and a 1-time Horizon League MVP. Near side, Leo pass it up top to Roland. Roland attacks, going left. She puts it up as she gets through the defense and lays it in for 2. Rebels lead by 4, 15-11. 2:50 to go in quarter number 1. Brianne Bailey will work it up the near side of the floor. Up top, Brianne Bailey attacks, kicks it back out to Erickson. Another 3-point attempt. This time she knocks it down. 15-14. The Bobcats trail by 1. And there's another Wendy's 3-pointer, this time courtesy of Tegan Erickson, her first of the season. 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. Pass is deflected on the other end and stolen away by the Bobcats. Brianne Bailey runs down the floor, gets it up to Fatu Paito. Shot fake, lay in, and the Bobcats take the lead right back, 16-15. Brooke Fatu Paito gets her first points of the night. Rebels inbound it. On the far side, Elohim will work it up the left side of the floor. Fatu Paito can't stay in front of Elohim as she gets by her and lays it in for 2. 17-16, the Rebels take the lead back. High-scoring first quarter here in Bozeman. 2 minutes to play in the first. Brianne Bailey attacks, kicks it back. Tegan Erickson shot fakes. This time she works to the elbow. Pull-up jumper, right elbow from Erickson is no good, but she gets her own rebound, and we have a jump ball possession arrow. Keeps it with Montana State. 4 substitutions for Coach Binford. Ella Johnson, Jamison Phillip, Izzy Bunyan, and Addie Harris all re-entering the game. Some solid minutes for the Bobcat bench. And that's a strength of this team for Coach Binford. She likes to play a deep bench, and she likes them to produce. Phillip inbounds long. Right side on the wing, Chiric goes to Harris. Harris up top, back to Chiric. Chiric takes a 3 from the right wing off the rim. It's no good. Rebound Colvin, but Erickson snatches it from her hands, and a foul's called on Taylor Chiric. All right. I think that's must be her first. All right, UNLV will take it out against the Bobcat pressure. Aaliyah Alexander has it in the backcourt. Shadowing her is Izzy Bunyan. Alexander crosses the timeline, looking to attack going left. Crosses over at the wing, now drives. Pull-up jumper, left elbow. It's blocked by Bunyan. Out of bounds. No, saved by Ella Johnson, but she stepped on the baseline. Alrighty, UNLV will keep it. Minute 24 in the first quarter, 15 seconds on the shot clock for the Lady Rebels. Colvin will be the inbounder for UNLV as she gets the ball from the official. She throws it into Roland. Roland will post up, now go to work going to right. Johnson helps off. Runner is no good. Rebound Chiric. Chiric pushing up the floor for Montana State. She finds Izzy Bunyan up ahead. Bunyan shot fakes from the right wing. Attacks, kicks it out. Chiric jabs. Now back to Bunyan. Right corner 3 from Izzy Bunyan off the rim. It's no good. Rebound kicks out of bounds, and UNLV will get it back 17-16. UNLV gets the ball back with a 1-point lead. Minute 7 to go here in quarter number 1. A lot of fireworks early on in this ball game. Colvin gets it up the floor and gets it to Leo. Nice close out there by Ella Johnson. Step back 3 going to her left. Leo, it's no good. Rebound Taylor Chiric. She'll wheel out to the left side and push up the floor. She'll cross back to the right side of the floor. Chiric throws it into Addie Harris on the post-up. Harris will go to work. Shot fake to her left. Now spin back, fadeaway going left. It's nothing but net. Addie Harris gives the Bobcats the lead right back, 18-7, or 17, excuse me. Harris with 2 points now, and the Bobcats force a turnover in the backcourt. It's thrown out of bounds by UNLV. Relentless is the word that needs to describe this team. And they lean on teams with their defense. Hopefully we can see that tonight. The inbounder is Jamison Phillip. Bobcats taking out from the baseline. 20 on the shot clock with the new rule. Tegan Colvin steals the inbounds pass. It was long for Chiric. Aaliyah Alexander takes a 3 from the left wing in transition. No good. Rebound, Taylor Chiric, and she'll slow it down up the court. As Coach Binford yells out, last shot. About a half a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and now they turn off the shot clock. 18 seconds for Chiric. Imagine the Bobcats will make their move under 10. Chiric still slow dribbling, and now UNLV is going to show his own. Out top, Chiric, 8 seconds. Jamison Phillip catches at the free throw line. Dime of a pass to the cutting Harris. It's up and good. And the inbound pass is stolen away by the Bobcats. That'll do it. 1 quarter in the books. A phenomenal assist from the freshman Jamison Phillip as she finds Addison Harris. A little Washington to Washington connection, and the Bobcats lead by 3 with 1 quarter in the books. We'll go ahead and take a break here from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
With friendly customer service and an outstanding location near Montana State University and the base of the Bridger Mountain Range, Country Inn & Suites by Radisson is the perfect place to begin your Bozeman adventure. Country Inn & Suites offers a hot and delicious Be Our Guest breakfast buffet each morning. Free Wi-Fi is available throughout the property, and we have a business center and meeting rooms. Our indoor pool and hot tub is a great way to relax after a day of fun, and the on-site fitness center will keep your workout goals on track. We have spacious king and double queen suites with a full-size sleeper sofa available, and every room in Country Inn & Suites is smoke-free. Reserve your room today.
Here's to home. Here's to Northwest Crossing, where kids can be kids, and adults can also be kids, and new neighbors feel like old friends. Welcome to Bozeman, Montana's newest master planned community. Life here comes with nearby, top-rated Bozeman schools, on-site eateries and retail, office space, parks, trails, and so much more, including new homes from the 500s to 800s, exclusively built by Williams Homes. Learn more at nwxbzn.com. nwxbzn.com.
Looking for the perfect place to fuel up before the game or celebrate a Bobcat win? Come on down to Ribbon Chop House. We have locations in Bozeman, Billings, Butte, Great Falls, and Livingston, where premium steaks, fresh seafood, and award-winning baby back ribs meet unmatched hospitality. Starting January 6th, join us on Tuesday nights at 6:30 in Bozeman for great food and fanfare with the Cat Chat Coaches Show. Whether you're cheering from the stands or watching with friends, do it with flavor. Ribbon Chop House, proud partner of Montana State. Go Cats!
Hello, tomorrow. We may not know exactly what you've got in store for us, for our routines and our normals. But here's the thing. Turns out, we've got this. We haven't seen everything, but we have seen ourselves be more ready for whatever you bring than we thought we would be. So when it comes to tomorrow, bring on the day. First Interstate, built for you. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. Visit us at firstinterstate.com.
The power of we believes in you. It advocates for you. It completes your circle. It makes sure you have the strongest circle possible. And with Intermountain Health in yours, you'll always have the care you need to live the healthiest life possible. That's the power of we. Intermountain Health.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position. Montana State leads 20-17 over UNLV heading into the second quarter tonight here in Bozeman. Before we resume play, I wanted to extend a special hello to my nephew Owen, listening in Seattle. Said Bozeman a few too many times on the broadcast tonight already, so sorry for twisting my words. But the Bobcats have it on the left side of the floor, out of the break. Inside to Addie Harris. She has it on the elbow. Kicks it out left corner. 3, Ella Johnson. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. And a foul is called on the Lady Rebels, I believe. Yes, that's correct. Foul is on number 5, Destiny Brown, 6'4", senior out of Los Angeles, California. And apologies to my nephew Owen for mispronouncing my name. I miss you, buddy. Thank you for listening. From the baseline, the Bobcats inbound it. Left side of the floor now to Addie Harris. Harris finds the cutting Johnson. Johnson kicks it out to the corner. Bunyan swings it up to Phillip. Phillip attacks, kicks it back to Johnson. Now Bunyan right wing, 8 on the shot clock. Ella Johnson right corner finds the cutting Couture. Couture goes up with it and is, well, she's not fouled, I guess. Rebound UNLV off the miss. Tegan Colvin has it right side on the wing. 20-17, Bobcats lead by 3. Up top with it is Brown. They get it to the left corner. Here's a 3 from Lott. No good. Rebound Alexander. It's taken away by Montana State. Bunyan knocks it loose and Harris comes up with it. Bobcats pushing left side of the floor. Izzy Bunyan, shot fake in transition. She finds the cutting Ella Johnson for the open lay-in. It's good. 22-17 Montana State. Just under 9 minutes to play in the first half. Tegan Colvin pushing for UNLV. She finds Lott. Lott cut off by Couture. She spins going right. Fadeaway jumper is up and good. 8:45 to go. It's 22-19. We have an up and down ball game here, folks. Lots of pace tonight. I'll do my best to keep up. Out top, Addie Harris. She lets the 3 ball fly and she knocks it down. 25-19. Addie Harris hits her first 3-pointer of the game, and the Bobcats lead by 6. That 3, of course, sponsored by Wendy's. As Alexander gets Couture off of her. She works up the floor. Lott, left corner, has a look from 3, and Bunyan's contest shows up a little too late. It's back to a 3-point Bobcat lead. 8:15 to go in quarter number 2. Jamison Phillip up top. Hands it off on the right wing to Couture. She lets the 3 ball fly, and she buries it. Cadence Couture from downtown The freshman from Missoula making her mark any way possible. In transition, Lott has another wide open look, this time from the corner. Again, no good, but the offensive rebound goes right to Colvin. She takes a jumper from the Big Sky logo and hits it. 28-24, Montana State leads. 7:47 to go in the second quarter. Out top, Jamison Phillip right at the nose of the Cathead. Into the high post, Harris turns, faces, kicks it out to the right corner. Bunyan shot fakes, now takes a three, going left, it's no good. Rebound Couture, she gets her defender in the air. Second attempt is blocked, but Harris comes up with it. Now Harris goes up with it in traffic, and they call her for a travel, I believe. I didn't see the official on the far side. UNLV will get it back nonetheless. Ella Johnson checking out. Bobcats lead 28-24. Brianne Bailey in the game. Addie Harris checking out as well. Fatu Paito and Erickson entering. 7.5 minutes in the first half. Montana State, 4-point lead here at home. Colvin, left side of the floor. Couture will guard her. Taking her time, putting the ball on the ground. Now she will. Couture cuts her off. Fatu Paito switches on to Colvin. Colvin sends the skip pass out to the near corner. Alexander takes the three. That's no good. Erickson fighting for the rebound. It's knocked loose. Fatu Paito goes to save it, but steps on the sideline, and UNLV will keep it. Shot clock sets to 20 seconds. Erica Collins now in the game for UNLV, 6'3" senior out of Chino Hills, California. As the Rebels inbound, they throw it right into Collins. She gets an open layup for two, and it's back to a 2-point Bobcat lead, 7:10 to go in the first half. Bailey gets a screen, going to her right from Erickson. Now she passed to Erickson on the high post. Erickson's fouled. Second foul on the Rebels. And it was a very quiet first quarter from a foul standpoint. Only 3 fouls total in the first quarter, but now just 3 minutes into the second quarter, 2 on UNLV this quarter, none on Montana State. Bailey gets the catch at the free throw line off the baseline entry, and her pass to Erickson is stolen away by UNLV. Lott has it in transition. Lott gets it over, or gets it to Colvin, who goes back to Lott. Lott steps in for a pull-up jumper from the left elbow, and she buries it. We are tied once again, 28 apiece, 6:42 to play in the first half. Right side, Bunyan to Bailey, now Erickson back to Bailey. Bailey's going to attack, pull-up jumper from the free throw line is up, no good. Erickson gets the rebound after being shoved out of the way. Now she steps into a baseline jumper. That's no good. Rebound UNLV. Coming up the floor is Shelby Brown. Fatu Paito helps over. Ball knocked loose by Erickson and stolen by the Bobcats. Fatu Paito gets it up to Erickson in transition. Erickson shot fakes, gets the defender in the air, goes up with it, no good, gets a rebound and is fouled on her way back up. 2 free throws coming for Tegan Erickson. Great fundamentals in transition there by Tegan Erickson, utilizing the mambo, as our coaching staff calls that little 2-footed shot fake. Gets her defender up, tries to go up, got her own rebound, and then draws the foul. Erickson at the line. First free throw coming from Tegan. It's good. Before her second, Amsterdam Meat Shop is a proud supporter of Bobcat Athletics and the Gallatin Valley. And don't forget to join Champs New Kids Club presented by Billings Clinic Bozeman. Your $50 membership fee gets you game tickets, Bobcat gear, and more. Sign up today at msubobcats.com/champskidsclub. All right, both free throws good from Tegan Erickson. 30-28, Montana State leads here with 6:10 to play in the first half. Aaliyah Alexander sprinting up the floor, gets by Fatu Paito, pull-up jumper, left elbow, it's good. UNLV torching from the mid-range right now as this game is tied back up at 30 apiece with 6 minutes to play in the first half. Colvin cuts off Bailey. Now Tegan Erickson with it up top. She swings it to Chiric. Chiric dribbles to her right, passes up top to Fatu Paito. Left side of the floor, Chiric on the dribble. Gets it to Bailey, now inside to Fatu Paito, right up at the Big Sky logo. Fatu Paito dumps it into Chiric, and Chiric is fouled on her way up with 7 seconds on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming for Taylor Chiric. 30-30, we're all tied up. 5:40 to go in the second quarter. Hey, Bobcat fans, your support through the Bobcat Collective powers NIL opportunities for our Bobcat student athletes, helping them thrive on and off the court. Join today and make a real impact. All right, so here goes Chiric. 64% free throw shooter last year. First free throws up and no good. This year, going into today's game, 76.5% from the line, looking to make her second. It's up, and it's no good. So Chiric misses both. Rebound is pulled down by Collins, and she'll get the outlet up ahead to Tegan Colvin. Colvin with it out top for UNLV. 5.5 to play here in the second quarter. High post. Collins gets it. Bailey will guard her. She's dribbling to her right. Pushes Bailey to the ground, and a foul is called on Bailey. Thought I saw extension of the arm there, but call is made nonetheless. We shall live with it. UNLV will take it out from the near sideline right in front of the Bobcat bench. Inbounding is Meadow Rowland with Heidi Smith defending. Rowland throws it, and it's deflected by Taylor Chiric. She takes it away. Chiric charging in on the fast break. She lays it in, and the Bobcats take the lead back 32-30. That's what Taylor Chiric does best. She steals the ball. She outruns everybody down the court. She lays it up for 2 points. A beautiful formula. And a foul called again. Things really tightening up here in the second quarter. That's on Heidi Smith. Hand check. Inbounding will be Elohim. Bailey defending the inbounder. Up top, Colvin throws it to the corner. Elohim shot fakes, attacks, gets around Harris. Now finds the cutting Rowland. No, it's deflected and taken away by Montana State. Bailey gets the steal. Brianne Bailey up the floor. Stops at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now Johnson swings it to Heidi Smith. Smith on the attack. Shot fakes. Looks to step through. Instead will back it out to Bailey out top. Bailey finds the cutting Chiric. Chiric double team. Kicks it out to the left corner. Three on the way from Johnson. It's good. Ella Johnson buries the three, and the Bobcats are back up by 5. 4:40 to play in the first half, and that's another Wendy's three-pointer for your Montana State Bobcats. Colvin, left side of the court. Guarded by Johnson. Up top. Rowland, guarded by Harris, dribbling right. Johnson helps off. She attacks the back turn, but a foul is called. She got a little bit of arm there going for that ball. And we got immediate timeout, so we'll go ahead and step away for a moment. 4:26 to go in quarter number 2. Montana State leads 35-30 from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
The Gallatin Valley is thriving, and Bozeman is not only a destination for families to live, work, and play, it's also a destination for businesses. The Bozeman Area Chamber of Commerce is a great way to get involved in Bozeman's thriving business community. The Bozeman Chamber Economic Partnership assists existing businesses through expansion, grows new companies in our community, and attracts fresh opportunities for Gallatin County. Bozeman, our community, a jewel among the Northern Rockies. For more information, go to bozemanchamber.com.
At Northwestern Energy, we're committed to helping all of our service areas thrive.
Because these communities are more than just spots on a map, they're our homes too.
From hosting charity events and funding local scholarships
to leading economic development projects, we'll continue to donate our time and resources
to help deliver a bright future for everyone.
For more information, visit northwesternenergy.com/inyourcommunity.
If you're in need of structural engineering for your residential, commercial, or wireless telecommunications project, Ascent Engineering provides comprehensive solutions for your project's success. Ascent Engineering is now serving the Big Sky Country in southwestern Montana. Whether it's a new residential home, new commercial building, long-awaited remodel, covered outdoor living space, retaining wall, or telecommunications tower, Ascent Engineering is your expert at providing forensics, assessments, or designs. Ascent Engineering is a proud supporter of your Montana State Bobcats.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice the meat and cheese for my sub is a sight to behold. The layers of ham, salami, and pepperoni are even more glorious than the pink and orange layers of a sunrise. Yeah, the sun's pretty and all that, but in about 7 billion years it's going to explode, obliterating the earth and every living thing on it. And if there's no sun, there's no subs. Meanwhile, the only thing a sub ever obliterated was my hunger. Freshly sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Whether it's game day or work day, Montanans count on strength, precision, and reliability. At DoorTech, we bring the same championship mindset to every garage door we install, service, and repair. Rooted in 6 generations of Montana grit and committed to excellence, we're proud to serve the Gallatin Valley and proud to cheer on the Bobcats. DoorTech, rooted in family, committed to excellence, focused on you. Come see us at our new location in Belgrade, 195 High K Street, or visit DoorTechMT.com.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast edition, reminding you to make it down to Montana's Ribbon Shop House for Cat Chat every Tuesday of the conference season. Hear from head coaches Matt Logie and Trish Binford with guest student athletes. Go Cats. UNLV will have the ball out of the timeout. 35-30, Montana State leads with 4:26 to go in the first half. Out top, Aaliyah Alexander with it, working to her left. She passes it to the wing. Elohim takes the three off the rim. It's no good. Good box out by Addie Harris. Taylor Chiric comes in and gets the rebound. She'll push it going the other way. Chiric hands it off to Harris. Left wing three. Addie Harris. It's good. And one. Addie Harris looking for a 4-point play. And Addie Harris is cooking tonight. She's now 5 for 6 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3 with 12 points, looking to make it 13 here at the Stripe. Serving all your garage door needs, DoorTech is raising the door on quality. Here's Harris at the line. And it's good. 39-30, the Bobcats lead. They're on a 9-0 run over the last minute 12. Left side of the floor, Elohim has it. She passes it back up top. Rowland on the drive. Johnson helps off. Bobcats getting aggressive with their help. Harris knocks the ball loose. Rowland kicks it out. Elohim shot fake, attack, pull-up jumper. Left side baseline, no good. Rebound fought for by Heidi Smith, and a foul called on UNLV. No, a foul's called on Montana State. They're going to say Heidi held her, and Izzy Bunyan will check it. All right, so both teams now will be in the bonus for the remainder of the first half. Heidi Smith and Breanne Bailey check out. Izzy Bunyan back in along with Jamison Phillip. Inbounding is Alexander. Elohim gets it to Rowland. Rowland dribbling right, hands it back off to Alexander. Alexander up top, back to Elohim. They're looking for the post up hard front from Addie Harris. Now up top, Alexander. Dribbling left, gets a screen. Johnson switches on. Alexander on the attack. Bunyan cuts her off. Shot is up, no good. Offensive rebound, putback is good. And Coach LaRock not happy. Left side of the floor on the wing. Chiric gets it up top to Phillip. Now Harris. Back to Phillip. Inside to Chiric at the right elbow. Chiric rips going left, drives lane line, puts it up, and draws a foul. 2 free throws coming for Taylor Chiric. And they had just called the foul on Heidi Smith, a hold on the box out. They thought Addie Harris was guilty of the same thing. And I thought Addie's was much more of a foul than Heidi's. I thought Heidi got fouled. I thought Addie fouled because she wasn't pursuing the ball. Chiric at the line. The Bozeman Come On In Hotel and Suites is a proud sponsor of MSU Athletics and the Montana State Alumni Association. As Chiric makes her first, the Come On In allows you to escape the ordinary while enjoying their numerous hotel and guest room amenities. Visit comeonin.com to book your stay today. Second free throw on the way from Chiric. It's no good off the rim. Rebound pulled down by UNLV, but it's knocked loose by Chiric, and now we have a tie-up possession arrow. Gives it back to Montana State. A for effort there on the rebound by the Bobcats. But when you have Taylor Chiric and Jamison Phillip on the floor, they will swarm to the ball. 3:14 to go in the second quarter. Montana State up 8, 40-32, and inbounding from the baseline. Phillip gets it to Harris. Harris steps through going to right, kicks it out to Phillip. Phillip from the corner, attacks middle, now gets it out to the left wing. Bunyan shot fakes, will attack baseline side. Pull-up jumper from about 12 feet, no good. Bunyan gets her own rebound. Now she'll work into traffic. Bunyan got to get it out and get out of the key. She finds Chiric. Left corner three from Chiric. She buries it. Taylor Chiric from downtown, and it's a double-digit lead for the Bobcats, 43-32 with 2:48 to go in the half. Elohim in transition. Passes the lot in the corner. Back to Elohim. Left wing three is good. It's only a matter of time before she got a clean look. She makes the Bobcats pay, and the lead is cut to 8, 43-35. 2:35 to go in the second quarter. Up top, Bunyan. Right wing, Phillip throws it into the high post. Harris, double team, kicks it back out to Phillip. Phillip, pass fake, back into Harris. Harris kicks it out to Bunyan. Left slot three, Izzy Bunyan off the rim, no good. Rebound Harris, she's knocked to the ground by Taylor Chiric and travels. And I think Addie felt the contact and went to the ground, maybe trying to sell it a little bit, and can't say I blame her. Physical game tonight, but it was her own teammate, so no foul called. And UNLV will take it out down 8. Bobcats picking up in the full court and a foul off the ball, and we're in the bonus. It's on Ella Johnson, her second. Addie Harris leading the Bobcats with 13 points. 2 free throws coming up for UNLV. So quite the first half so far for Montana State with 2:18 to play in the second quarter. It's a 43-35 lead. Elohim will shoot 2 free throws. on the season. This is her first free throw attempt, and it's no good off the back iron. Before her second. First Interstate Bank, it's about supporting our communities and cheering on our teams. Thank you for letting us be your trusted community bank for more than 50 years. First Interstate Bank, built for you, member FDIC. Elohim hits the second and splits the pair. Bunyan will inbound from the baseline as Jamison Phillip works up the floor. A little full court pressure for UNLV. Chiric crosses the timeline. They're going to try and double team her, and they foul her. It's on Elohim. Hand check. Chiric tried to break off to the right side of the double team. 2 free throws coming for Taylor Chiric as the Bobcats lead by 7. 43-36, 2:11 to go in the first half. Intermountain Health, formerly known as SCL Health in Big Sky Country, is proud to be an official health partner of Montana State Athletics. Here's Chiric at the line. First free throw's up. It's nothing but net. Chiric now 2 for 5 from the stripe tonight. Here's her second. That one rolls in and out, no good. Rebound UNLV. Brown passes to Colvin, and Colvin will work it up the floor. Greeted by Jamison Phillip as she attempts to cross the timeline. Phillip cuts her off. She passes to Elohim. Elohim skip pass to the left wing. Here's a drive from Lott. Lott backs it out. Now out top, Colvin. Colvin guarded by Phillip. Throws it out top to Roland. Roland guarded by Chiric with 8 on the shot clock. Right corner, Elohim 3. Blocked by Izzy Bunyan and rebounded by Chiric. Chiric will push it up the floor. She's all by herself in the backcourt. Chiric looking to attack, crosses over to her left, finds Addie Harris. Topside 3 from Addie Harris. That one's no good. Rebound pulled down by the Rebels. Colvin is tripped in the backcourt, and another foul almost 94 feet from the basket called on Brooke Fatupaito. And there's an area where the Bobcats are still looking to grow. Just that awareness of the bonus. If you're going to pick up a foul, it can't be that far on the other end of the court. That's Fatupaito's first. Tegan Colvin at the line. 62.5% shooter from the free throw line so far this season. Her first is up, and it's no good. Before her second, this game's brought to you by Kendall Ford of Bozeman, a proud sponsor of Montana State Athletics. From your seat at the game to your driver's seat, enjoy every minute. When you're ready for something new, get started at KendallFordBozeman.com. Kendall, let's start something great. Colvin hits her second and splits the pair. 90 seconds to play in the first half. Bobcats lead by 7, 44-37. More full court pressure from UNLV as Phillip looks to attack her defender. Now passes it back up top to Chiric. Chiric on the attack, drives right side, dumps it down to Fatupaito. She spins to her right, puts it up. It's no good. Rebound Addie Harris as she skies through the lane, but a jump ball on her landing. UNLV ties her up, and the arrow will go back to UNLV. Big defensive possession here if you're the Bobcats. These last minute change of this second quarter, you want to make sure you keep this lead stretched at a decent distance. It's Alexander, guarded by Chiric in the half court now, left wing. Up top, ball is knocked loose but kept by UNLV. They get it out to Lott in the corner. Lott drives around Bunyan as she flies by on the closeout pull-up jumper. Left corner, no good. Rebound long to Bunyan. Bunyan finds Addie Harris, who's looking to attack in transition. She shot fakes. Kicks it out. Bunyan, shot fake from the top. She drives in, dumps it to Chiric. Chiric takes a dribble going right, dumps it off to Fatupaito, who lays it up, and it's no good. Her second attempt off the O board, though, she draws a foul, and Brooke Fatupaito will shoot 2 free throws. 44-37 lead for Montana State. 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. Thinking about quitting tobacco or vaping? You don't have to do it alone, and you don't have to wait for the perfect time. QuitNowMontana.com offers free confidential support 24/7. You'll get one-on-one coaching, proven tools, and resources designed to help you quit and stay quit. As Fatupaito hits her first, whether it's your first try or your fifth, help is just a click away. Make today the day you take the first step towards a healthier future. Visit QuitNowMontana.com. Fatupaito's second free throw is no good. She splits them. Chiric gets the O board. She drives going left and puts it in for 2. The Bobcats lead is back to 10. 47-37. 36 seconds to go in the first half. Chiric helps off to trap Alexander on the right side. Now Colvin has it over to Lott in the left corner. She gets Addie Harris in the air, but Harris comes down and knocks it loose after the shot fake. Fatupaito will give it to Phillip, and Phillip will work for last shot here for Montana State. 20 seconds on the clock. Shot clock turned off here in the second quarter. Phillip out top. Colvin loosely guarding her. She'll make her zone or make her move with 10 seconds on the clock. Up top, left side Fatupaito. Paito bounces it to Izzy Bunyan. 3 seconds. Bunyan got to get something up. Phillip launches a three at the buzzer, and it's off the front of the rim. No good. Well, folks, now that I can catch my breath, a double-digit lead for Montana State heading into halftime. 47-37 over UNLV here in the Brick. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll have the Montana State halftime show. We'll go over some first half stats and look at some scores around the Big Sky Conference. From the First Interstate Bank broadcast position, you're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
Universal Athletic has been a proud supporter of Bobcat Athletics for over 50 years. Check out their great selection of Bobcat apparel and accessories for all your game day needs. Shop in store at their North 7th Avenue location or online at shop.msubobcats.com for everything you need to cheer on your Bobcats. Universal Athletic, a proud supporter of Bobcat Athletics for over 50 years. Go Cats!
Visiting West Yellowstone during the winter is a rare treat. The snow-covered landscape, frozen waterfalls, and frosted trees create a surreal winterscape. You'll enjoy our renowned hospitality, authentic Montana cuisine, and unmatched recreational opportunities. We encourage our guests to recreate responsibly and plan ahead to ensure a memorable trip. Plan your experience at DestinationYellowstone.com or YellowstoneDestination.com.
Rocky Mountain Credit Union has supported Montana State athletics for over 40 years and provides a local credit union for past, present, and future Bobcats. You can have it all with RMCU. Low rates, mobile banking, a place to start saving, or work on building your credit. Visit your local branch or online at rmcu.net to become a member today. That's rmcu.net. Go Bobcats!
Fans, support both your favorite team and Montana State students. When you shop at the MSU bookstore, you help lower the price of course materials for Montana State students. The MSU bookstore is owned by MSU students and faculty and serves as the only not-for-profit campus bookstore in Montana. Shop online at msubookstore.org or on campus in the Strand Union building. Remember, Bobcat fans, when you shop at the MSU bookstore, all proceeds from your purchase goes directly to lowering the cost of course materials for Montana State students. Go Cats!
No matter how far you may go, there's always one just down the road. Town Pump, who pump it up, pump it up.
Town of Pump is excited to once again sponsor the Brawl of the Wild Rivalry Series between Montana State and the University of Montana. Look for special Brawl of the Wild promotions throughout the year at your local Town Pump.
Town Pump, right down the road, pump it up, oh yeah.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle bringing you the Montana State halftime show, and what a first half it was here in Bozeman. The Bobcats score 47 points as they lead UNLV by 10, 47-37 with 2 quarters in the books here in Bozeman. Let's take a quick look at our First Interstate Bank out-of-town scoreboard tonight. Only one other team playing in the Big Sky Conference. Air Force hosting Portland State in Colorado Springs. The Falcons lead the Vikings in that one 48-38. And of course, this big ticket game here tonight between Montana State and UNLV. And how about the Bobcat offense, folks? 27 points scored in the second quarter, 47 points scored in the first half. A remarkable job by these Montana State Bobcats. Let's get into some first half stats. And the first one we need to touch on, of course, turnovers. This is not your normal basketball team, folks. The way this Bobcat team defends, it is unbelievable. They pick up full court. They do it for the whole game. And they just continue to line change and bring in fresh bodies who are relentless and want to take the ball. They love to take the ball, and they did it 11 times in the first half here tonight against a very good UNLV team. Looking at the shooting percentages, Montana State 17 of 42, good for 40.5% from the field, and 7 of 18 from 3, good enough for 38.9% from downtown. Those 7 3-pointers, of course, are brought to you by Wendy's. Bobcats 6 of 11 from the free throw line, so there's an area where they do need to get better. 54.5% from the stripe in the first half, and you know, they were 50% from the free throw line last week against Minot State. So a work in progress, and Coach Bin's got them shooting free throws during practice, so I imagine that number will climb as the year gets on. And you have some of these players who are very new to this program, very new getting experience in the Division I level, and so That'll come along. We'll get there, I promise. But for now, 54.5% from the free throw line tonight. Bobcats being out-rebounded 25-23. They have 14 offensive rebounds. Now, they've given up 10 offensive rebounds, which we don't like that one bit. But what we do like is Montana State grabbing 14 O-boards in the first half. And, folks, how about Addison Harris? 13 points for her, 5 rebounds, 3 of them on the offensive end, 5 of 7 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3. She has been fantastic tonight, and she has been fantastic this season, truly having a breakout start to the season as a sophomore, and I'm just very pleased with how she's been playing. For Taylor Chiric, she's got 9 points and 7 rebounds. She also has 2 steals. Brianne Bailey also adds 2 steals off the bench for Montana State. Other than that, pretty even scoring by the Bobcats. 7 points for Ella Johnson, 3 points for Izzy Bunyan, 2 each for Heidi Smith and Brianne Bailey, 5 for Tegan Erickson, 3 for Cadence Couture. And for UNLV, their leading scorer is Jasmine Lott with 13 points. She's 6 of 10 from the field. The Rebels, 16 of 35 from the field, 3 of 14 from beyond the arc, and 2 for 4 from the free throw line. So pretty big discrepancy in the free throw count tonight, and we'll see if that ends up leveling out in the second half. That's kind of usually how that goes, but we'll keep an eye on that going into the second half, I promise you. But Lott, the only Rebel with double digits, and Aaliyah Alexander adds 7 points for the Lady Rebels, 6 points from Mariah Elohim off the bench, 4 for Meadow Rowland, 2 each for Destiny Brown and Erica Collins. But Montana State, again, just doing a great job so far today. 47 points scored, 11 points off of turnovers. They forced 11 turnovers, 15 bench points for Montana State, and 20 points in the paint. We'll take a break as the Bobcats lead 47-37 here at halftime. When we come back from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position, we'll hear from the great Sonny Smallwood. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
It was a nice spring day, so I decided to do a little work around the house. I didn't think anything of it. I've dug 1,000 holes 1,000 times until I hit a shallow gas line. The repair cost me over $5,000, and in one fell swoop, the family vacation was kaput. I know I'm not the only one, but it still hurts. Next time I'm calling 811 before I dig.
Learn from Jerry and hundreds of others. Call 811 before you dig.
Brought to you by Montana811.org.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice the meat and cheese for my sub is a sight to behold. The layers of ham, salami, and pepperoni are even more glorious than the pink and orange layers of a sunrise. Yeah, the sun's pretty and all that, but in about 7 billion years it's going to explode, obliterating the earth and every living thing on it. And if there's no sun, there's no subs. Meanwhile, the only thing a sub ever obliterated was my hunger. Freshly sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
Whether it's game day or work day, Montanans count on strength, precision, and reliability. At DoorTech, we bring the same championship mindset to every garage door we install, service, and repair. Rooted in 6 generations of Montana grit and committed to excellence, we're proud to serve the Gallatin Valley and proud to cheer on the Bobcats. DoorTech, rooted in family, committed to excellence, focused on you. Come see us at our new location in Belgrade, 195 High K Street, or visit DoorTechMT.com.
At Northwestern Energy, we're committed to helping all of our service areas thrive.
Because these communities are more than just spots on a map, they're our homes too.
From hosting charity events and funding local scholarships,
To leading economic development projects, we'll continue to donate our time and resources
to help deliver a bright future for everyone.
For more information, visit northwesternenergy.com/inyourcommunity.
From our 1946 roots providing lumber for Yellowstone National Park to our current headquarters in Bozeman, we at Simpkins Lumber believe in building the Gallatin Valley's future while continuing to honor its past. Contractors large and small benefit from our decades of experience and our extensive network of suppliers. We can source the materials you need no matter the project. For all your building needs, go to where long-standing traditions have met with quality building products for over 75 years. Simpkins Lumber, a Montana tradition among builders since 1946.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Montana State University. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here bringing you the Montana State halftime shows. The Bobcats lead at the break 47-37 over UNLV. And now joining me, of course, the associate head coach of the Bobcats, Sonny Smallwood. And Sonny, I mean, a lot to ask you about from that first half. I want to start by what we saw from Addison Harris. 13 points for her, 5 rebounds, 5 of 7 from the field. Talk about the spark she's providing tonight.
Oh, it's unbelievable. She is the Addie Harris that we recruited. I mean, she came so ready for this game, you could tell. She's just been getting better and better all week, and she rises to the challenge for every game.
Defensively, forcing 11 turnovers. They're 16-35 from the field, 37 points allowed, and I know you guys shoot for that 14-point and under for the quarter. They score 17 in the first, 20 in the second quarter. What are you seeing that's going well on defense, and what are you seeing that's not going well?
I think to start with, the first thing is rebounding. You know, right now we're well below the percentage that we try to hit, and I think that if we will start, boxing out, that could really make a big difference. If you look right now, I have to look myself at their rebounds. They've got 10 offensive rebounds, and I would guess that several of those have turned into points for them. It looks like maybe 10.
10
so, that's 10 more points for us, and so that's a big thing on the defensive end.
And what do you think is going well defensively?
Going well. I think we're doing a good job of attacking. Sometimes a little bit too late. We start to give up a direct line drive and we're too late connecting. And so if we're too late, a lot of times they might hit the shot or we might foul them. So we've got to make sure that we don't do that.
And offensively, 47 points scored, 7 of 18 from 3. I mean, we talked about Addie's impact on the offensive end. Taylor's 3 for 6. Your team shot 11 free throws as opposed to 4 on the other side. What are you seeing that's working well on that end?
Yeah, I think on the offensive end, we're doing a good job of taking the shot that's best for this team. Sometimes I think we need to make sure not settle for that 3 if there's still 20 seconds on the clock. But at the same time, I really think that we're doing a good job of, if we are taking the 3, usually it's the right one taking the 3, if you know what I mean. So offensively, we're moving the ball. It's not getting stuck with anybody, and we're continuing to find the right people.
And what are you looking to see most adjustment-wise going into the second half as a way to help sustain this 10-point lead you have?
Absolutely. Keep pushing tempo. Keep attacking the ball on offense. Keep pushing tempo. On defense, make sure we're attacking the ball, being more patient, as to when to attack that ball, and just keep them on their heels.
Well, Sonny, as always, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much, and we'll talk afterwards.
Thanks, Daniel.
That was Sonny Smallwood joining us on the Montana State halftime show as the Bobcats lead the Rebels 47-37 with 2 quarters in the books. We'll go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, we'll have second half action here from Bozeman at the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
Who's ready to experience Montana's high alpine like never before? This winter, Big Sky Resort unveils Kirkcliff, a stunning 2-story glass observatory at the summit of Lone Peak, surrounded by unobstructed views spanning 3 states, 2 national parks, and countless mountain ranges. The most thrilling part of the experience, standing at 11,166 feet on a transparent glass floor. Plan your visit to Big Sky and experience Kirkcliff, redefining what it means to experience Montana's high country.
The brand is one of the most recognized in healthcare. The fact that we've been in Montana for over 80 years shows our strength. I'm Lisa Kelly, president of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Montana. I'm proud that we have the local presence, and yet we're also very fortunate to leverage the size of our larger organization, including innovative products and services at the larger national level, and be able to bring that to Montana for all of our members in the future.
Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Montana, a division of Healthcare Service Corporation, a mutual legal reserve company.
Hello, tomorrow. We may not know exactly what you've got in store for us, for our routines and our normals. But here's the thing. Turns out, we've got this. We haven't seen everything, but we have seen ourselves be more ready for whatever you bring than we thought we would be. So when it comes to tomorrow, bring on the day. First Interstate, built for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Visit us at firstinterstate.com.
Mike Rowe here with another random fact. Those cracks on your walls aren't just cosmetic. They could mean your home is sinking. Whether it's drywall cracks, exterior cracks, or sticking doors or windows, Do yourself a favor. Call Groundworks. I spent some time working with these guys, and they're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to stabilize your foundation.
Groundworks, official foundation repair company of Montana State Athletics.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
At Montana State University, students shape signature experiences that take them across the state and into local communities. MSU is dedicated to its land grant mission, integrating transformational learning, discovery, and service that improves lives. You'll find our students teaching across Montana, conducting research in the heart of Yellowstone National Park, or even creating small shelter prototypes to address homelessness. Montana State University. Think outside.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here. First Interstate Bank broadcast position. The Bobcats lead at half, 47-37. And before we get started with second half action here in the brick, let's go ahead and pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Bobcat basketball. Alrighty, we're back with second half action here in Bozeman, 47-37. Montana State leads UNLV, and the Bobcats will start with the arrow going left to right across your radio dial. Jamison Phillips sets up shop. Right side of the floor, zone look from UNLV defensively. They're looking to take away that high post. Bunyan works it back up top to Phillip. Phillip on the attack as UNLV matches up. Harris will clear out, now catch it at the top. Jab step, she'll attack going right. Harris spins left, step again, going to her left fadeaway jumper is no good. Rebound UNLV, Brown comes up with it and she'll push up the floor. Brown, right side, gets it to the corner. It's knocked out of bounds by Taylor Chirick. UNLV will keep it. So inbounding from the right side will be UNLV. It's Destiny Lott heading over there. Correction, Jasmine Lott, my apologies. Lott, the inbounder. And it's deflected, knocked back out of bounds by Izzy Bunyan. Lott will work her way up the sideline closer to half court and inbound from there. Bunyan defending her once again. Lott looking for somewhere to go with it. She finds Rowan. Rowan double team, pass deflected, but Lott comes up with it on the catch, and we have a charge. Jamison Phillips stepping into traffic. Gets run over there by Lott. The Bobcats will get it back. Jamison Phillip will work it up the floor. She's not afraid to step in and take the charge. Again, not something that the NCAA keeps track of statistically, but if they did, she'd be high up there as she kicks it out to Addie Harris. 3 on the way, and it's good. Addie Harris from deep, and the Bobcats lead by 13, their largest lead of the night. 9:09 to play in quarter number 3. Colvin working up the floor. That three-pointer, of course, sponsored by Wendy's. Colvin works it left, passes off to Lott in the left corner. She's guarded by Phillip. Phillip keeping those hands out, staying in her way. Ball's knocked loose by Phillip. Bunyan comes up with the steal. Bunyan sitting there. She passes it up ahead to Phillip, and now Phillip will sprint up the floor for Montana State. UNLV has the advantage here as Phillip backs it out, finds Bunyan. Bunyan shot fakes from the top, now drives going left. She puts it up in traffic. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Brown. Brown hands it off to Rowland, and Rowland will take it up the left side of the floor. Looking for Colvin. She finds her, and a foul called on Jamison Phillip. That's her first. Elohim will check back in for UNLV. So now UNLV will take it out from the near sideline. It's Tegan Colvin. Bobcats lead 50-37, 8.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Out top, Aaliyah Alexander gets a screen. Chirick gets over it. Alexander drives right, pulls up from the free throw line. Shot is short, must have been deflected. And Brown is called for a travel, I'm guessing, or maybe out of bounds. She must have stepped on that baseline. She was stuck on one foot there for a while, and when she planted, that back foot must have come up and hit the sideline. Left side, Addie Harris, 3 in transition. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound Elohim, but Bunyan ties her up. Jump ball will give it back to UNLV. Bobcats showing that effort is still there here in the second half. 50-37. It's the lead for Montana State. 8:12 to go in the third. A lot of ball game left. UNLV will take it out in the backcourt. Alexander with Ella Johnson on her, and Ella Johnson picks up another foul, her third. And not in the bonus yet, so that's not a backbreaker, but it does send Ella Johnson to the bench in foul trouble. And that's the second foul on Montana State here in the third, not even 2 minutes in. Alexander has it in the backcourt. Fatu Paito guarding her. Alexander dribbling left. Phillip helps off and knocks it loose, but Alexander recovers. Alexander still dribbling left wing, guarded by Chiric. Works her way to the top, out at the cat head. Right side, looking to get it to Colvin. They won't. Alexander now dribbles left, guarded by Fatu Paito on the switch. Looking to throw in the post. Great front by Bunyan. Skip pass to the right corner, finds Elohim, and she buries the open three. 50-40. It's back to a 10-point Bobcat lead. 7.5 minutes to go in the third. Harris will set a screen for Phillip. Phillip rejects it, going left, drives in, lays it in for two. Jamison Phillip lightning fast down that left side lane line, and the Bobcats lead by 12. Colvin up the floor, guarded by Phillip. Harris there to support. Colvin will back it out and set up shop now for the Lady Rebels. Colvin up top. With it is Brown. Brown dribbling left. Takes Fatu Paito into the lane, and now a foul called. It's on Addie Harris, her first. Harris with 16 points to lead all scorers. Stepping up to the line is Shelby Brown. Transfer from Akron. Brown gets ready to shoot. Town Pump is a proud sponsor of the Brawl of the Wild rivalry series between Montana State University and the University of Montana, as Brown misses her first. It's all sports all season long. Look for special Brawl of the Wild promotions at your local Town Pump. Brown at the line for one more. It's up, and it's good. 11-point Montana State lead. Neither team doing great at the free throw line. UNLV now 3 for 6. Montana State 6 for 11. Phillip on the other end for Montana State, setting up shop on the right side. She gets it up top. Bunyan swings it over. Here comes Chiric on the attack. She stops at the free throw line and kicks out to Phillip. Phillip attacks going left, steps through two defenders and kicks it out to Harris. Left side, Harris shot fakes, drives in, step through move going left. The footwork from Addie Harris. She finishes for two. 54-41. Montana State's lead is right back to 13, matching their largest of the game. Left side, Alexander, guarded by Harris. Skip pass to the right side. Leo has it. Leo driving. Bunyan cuts her off. She'll spin back to her right. At the three-point line, she works it over to the top. Rowland has it. Phillip guarding her, keeping those hands out. Rowland steps around her and lays it in for two. And a timeout is called by UNLV with 6:20 to go in the third quarter. Montana State leading 54-43. We'll go ahead and take a break. A technical foul, I believe, was just called on UNLV, so we'll talk more about that when we come back. 54-43, Montana State leads here in the third quarter. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
Debilitating joint pain can keep you from doing the things you love most. At Bozeman Health Spine and Joint Institute, we take a holistic approach to your orthopedic surgery, combining state-of-the-art orthopedic capabilities with whole health optimization. We'll work with you to identify and address any medical issues prior to your surgery. Our optimized health approach ensures your surgery is just the beginning of a new, pain-free life. Explore more at bozemanhealth.org/SJI.
Looking for the perfect place to fuel up before the game or celebrate a Bobcat win? Come on down to Ribbon Chop House. We have locations in Bozeman, Billings, Butte, Great Falls, and Livingston, where premium steaks, fresh seafood, and award-winning baby back ribs meet unmatched hospitality. Starting January 6th, join us on Tuesday nights at 6:30 in Bozeman for great food and fanfare with the Cat Chat Coaches Show. Whether you're cheering from the stands or watching with friends, do it with flavor. Ribbon Chop House, proud partner of Montana State. Go Cats!
You are a Bobcat fan, and your seat matters. Section 108, right in the middle. And a perfect view of the fast break, alley-oop, and slam dunk. At Kendall Ford of Bozeman, we're a proud supporter of Montana State Athletics. We're big fans of teamwork, dedication, and helping customers find the best deal on the perfect vehicle to fit their needs. Where you sit matters, as in the driver's seat. Get started at KendallFordBozeman.com. Kendall, let's start something great.
Rocky Mountain Credit Union has supported Montana State athletics for over 40 years and provides a local credit union for past, present, and future Bobcats. You can have it all with RMCU. Low rates, mobile banking, a place to start saving, or work on building your credit. Visit your local branch or online at rmcu.net to become a member today. That's rmcu.net. Go Bobcats.
No matter how far you may go, there's always one just down the road. Town Pump, who pump it up,
Town of Pump is excited to once again sponsor the Brawl of the Wild Rivalry Series between Montana State and the University of Montana. Look for special Brawl of the Wild promotions throughout the year at your local Town Pump.
Town Pump, right down the road, pump it up, oh yeah.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank Broadcast Division. Montana State leads 54-43, 6:20 to play in the third quarter. Brianne Bailey will inbound coming out of the timeout for Montana State. Bunyan gets it back to Bailey, and Bailey will cross the timeline and set up the offense for the Bobcats. Bailey on the attack, and she fumbles it off her leg, out of bounds. Last touch by the Cats. So a quick turnover by Montana State, and Bailey had a driving lane there, was getting by her defender, but just got a little too excited. And Taylor Chirick steals the inbound pass right back. Chirick posting up, spinning right. Her shot is blocked by Rowland, and Alexander saves it from going out of bounds. But there's Brianne Bailey. She knocks it loose, and now we have a jump ball possession arrow. We'll give it back to the Cats. Very, very eventful third quarter so far as Montana State leads 54-43, outscoring UNLV 7-6 in the third quarter. They've added 1 point to that 10-point halftime lead. Chirick to inbound for Montana State. Bobcats with a 4 across look. Left side, Bailey gets it. Bailey dribbles and swings it up top to Erickson. Erickson bounces it going right, now gets to the corner. Bunyan working left towards the free throw line. She gets it back out to Erickson. Erickson now Chirick. Here's a screen from Erickson. Chirick will take it going right, and she fumbles the ball. It's taken away by UNLV. Meadow Rowland pushing in transition for the Lady Rebels. She hands it off. Leo with it. Left side guarded by Bailey. Now up top to Rowland. Erickson guarding Rowland as she dribbles to her right. Now spins back left. Erickson looking to cut her off. Shot is up. No good. Rebound deflected by Bunyan. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Bobcats. Bobcats still struggling on the defensive glass here tonight. Jamison Phillip will check back in. Taylor Chirick will get a break. Chirick with 9 points. Bunyan heading to the bench as well as Aaliyah Alexander takes it out for UNLV on the baseline. In the corner, Leo gets a look from three. She's fouled and buries it. Bobcats late there on the closeout. It's Fatu Paito not giving the proper landing space. Tried to recover and unable to do it in time, and now it's an 8-point lead as Leo looks to cut it to 7 at the free throw line. Her shot is up, and it's no good. Rebound Tegan Erickson, but it's knocked loose. Rowland gets it back and lays it in. So a big swing there, and now UNLV has it down to a 2-possession game, 54-48, 5:13 to go in the third quarter. Bobcats need some life offensively as Phillip attacks going right, stops at the free throw line, finds Erickson. Erickson spins left, looking for a high-low now. She takes a long 2, and it's good. Tegan Erickson from that second hash up the right side lane line knocks down the jumper, and the Bobcats lead 56-48. 4:54 to go in the third quarter. A very timely bucket from the sophomore out of Seiko. Up top, Alexander, guarded by Fatu Paito. Left wing, Leo has it. Phillip trying to get around into fronting position. And a foul is called on Phillip. And that'll take us to another commercial break. 56-48 is the score. Montana State leads by 8. We'll take a timeout from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
If you're in need of structural engineering for your residential, commercial, or wireless telecommunications project, Ascent Engineering provides comprehensive solutions for your project's success. Ascent Engineering is now serving the Big Sky Country in southwestern Montana. Whether it's a new residential home, new commercial building, long-awaited remodel, covered outdoor living space, retaining wall, or telecommunications tower, Ascent Engineering is your expert at providing forensics, assessments, or designs. Ascent Engineering is a proud supporter of your Montana State Bobcats.
The Bobcats are proud to present these preferred local partners as members of Bobcat Built, Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems, Bryant, whatever it takes, Carrier Heating and Air Conditioning, Carrier, turn to the experts, Ace Roofing, building Montana strong, one roof at a time, Rivers Landscaping, crafting superior outdoor spaces, and NW Construction, proud to call Bozeman home. Montana State Athletics encourages our fans to choose these local businesses. They are proud local sponsors and demonstrate what it means to be a Bobcat. We are Bobcat Built.
It was a nice spring day, so I decided to do a little work around the house. I didn't think anything of it. I've dug 1,000 holes 1,000 times until I hit a shallow gas line. The repair cost me over $5,000, and in one fell swoop, the family vacation was kaput. I know I'm not the only one, but it still hurts. Next time I'm calling 811 before I dig.
Learn from Jerry and hundreds of others. Call 811 before you dig.
Brought to you by Montana811.org.
Ambient Air Solutions wants to take a moment to show our gratitude and to say thank you. Thank you to our frontline workers. Thank you to our doctors, nurses, and EMTs. Thank you to all the volunteers. And thank you to the Gallatin County community. Ambient Air Solutions is so grateful for your support for over 12 years. We are so blessed to live in such a beautiful place. Ambient Air Solutions is here for all your heating and cooling needs. Call us at 406-577-1818 to schedule your service today. Ambient Air Solutions, simplifying heating and cooling.
Whether it's game day or work day, Montanans count on strength, precision, and reliability. At DoorTech, we bring the same championship mindset to every garage door we install, service, and repair. Rooted in 6 generations of Montana grit and committed to excellence, we're proud to serve the Gallatin Valley and proud to cheer on the Bobcats. DoorTech, rooted in family, committed to excellence, focused on you. Come see us at our new location in Belgrade, 195 High K Street, or visit DoorTechMT.com.
Back from break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position. 2 free throws coming up for UNLV after the foul on Jamison Phillip. Didn't realize we were in the bonus here, so tough break for Montana State. Shelby Brown at the line. First free throw is no good off the back iron. Brown, just a 25% free throw shooter on the season. Small sample size, just 3 games in, but hopefully that can keep up for another attempt here as she looks to make her second, and fans start to make some noise. She does make her second, and it's a 7-point Bobcat lead, 56-49 with 4:42 to go in the third. UNLV pressing. Bobcats got 5 seconds to get it across as Bailey stops. Got to get it across. She does, and Coach Binford tried to call a timeout, and we got a 10-second call nonetheless. So UNLV forced another turnover. They got the momentum. They've made 4 of their last 5 field goals, and the Bobcats have 5 turnovers in the last 2.5 minutes offensively. 7-point lead nonetheless for Montana State. Up top, rolling, driving, going left. Runner is up over Jamison Phillip, and it's good for 2. 56-51 the score with 4:10 to go. Bailey in transition. She's attacking, going right. Shot fake, spins left into a double team. Now dumps in, looking for Heidi Smith. It's stolen away. There's another turnover by the Bobcats. UNLV ramping up the pressure on defense, and a nice step through move by Brown. Her layup is no good in transition as Erickson dribbles it up the floor. Erickson swings it over to Bailey. Bailey up top. Runner from Bailey, foul and the bucket. Breanne Bailey changing her pace, slowing it down in the lane, draws the contact and gets it to fall. Lead is back up to 7, and Bailey will look to make it 8 as Cadence Couture, Ella Johnson, and Addie Harris all check into the game. Heidi Smith, Brooke Fatu Paito, and Tegan Erickson checking out. Point guard Tegan Colvin back in for UNLV as Bailey steps up to the line. Toyota is the proud sponsor of Montana State's women's basketball in the RAV fourth quarter. Toyota is always committed to supporting MSU athletes to reach their fullest potential. Toyota, let's go places. Free throw, no good. 58-51. Bobcats lead by 7. 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Left side, Lott has it in the corner, guarded by Johnson. Couture switches on. Johnson doubles, jump ball, possession arrow, keeps it with UNLV. Alrighty, Cherrick checking back in. And if you were looking for a nonchalant evening, you came to the wrong place. This game is very intense, very physical. Both coaches very fired up on each sideline. Now on the inbound, Rowland has it, driving on Harris, and Johnson helps off, but not in time, and Rowland finishes the two-pointer. 58-53, Cats lead by 5. They've led by as many as 13. Harris shot fakes, pitches it back to Phillip. Phillip gets a screen from Harris, back to Harris, 3 from the top. She buries it. Addie Harris is on fire tonight, folks. 61-53. It's back to an 8-point Bobcat lead. 3:05 to go in the third, and that's another Wendy's three-pointer. Left side, Elohim has it. Works it back up top to Brown. Brown on the attack, gets around Ella Johnson, puts it up. It's blocked by Ella Johnson, but a late whistle coming from the backside official. 2 free throws are coming. Brooke Fatu-Paito will check back in because Ella Johnson has 4. Probably a gamble she didn't need to take. And Shelby Brown will shoot 2. Again, Brown was 25% from the free throw line coming into tonight's game. Split her first 2 attempts. First free throw is good. Brown will shoot 1 more. Here's Brown. It's up, and it's good. She hits them both, and the lead is cut back to 6. 61-55, just under 3 minutes to play in quarter number 3. Phillip working up the right side of the floor. Works it out top. Schierick has it. She's going to attack going left. Now back it out and find Addie Harris. Harris looking baseline side. Back out to Schierick. Schierick kicks it out to Fatu-Paito. Fatu-Paito drives going right. Gets by her defender and lays it in for 2. Aggressive job by Brooke Fatu-Paito hunting the paint there for the bucket. Bobcats lead by 8. 2.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Rowland up top, guarded by Fatu-Paito. She'll back it out, pass it to Colvin, extra to Elohim in the corner. Her 3 is up and good. Can't leave her open. Bobcats got into a scramble there and didn't have to. Lead is at 5. 2:10 to go in the third quarter. Screen from Fatu-Paito. Phillip rejects it. Drives going right. Her layup is no good. Rebound pulled down by Colvin. Colvin has the ball knocked loose by Phillip. She comes up with the steal. Phillip has numbers with Taylor Schierick in transition. She'll take it herself. Lay-in is up, no good. Rebound Schierick, and Phillip is fouled on the rebound. That's on Rowland. And whether you agree or not, that's probably how that call is going to go 90% of the time. Rowland 6'2", Phillip 5'7". But what Phillip lacks in height, she makes up for in might. Phillip will be the inbounder for Montana State on the baseline with 1:55 to go in the third quarter. Phillip lobs it for Harris. Harris goes up, grabs it with one arm, pulls it down, lays it in, and 65-58, the Bobcats lead by 7, and Addie Harris will look to complete the three-point play. Excellent job by Addie Harris, reaching up like she's Randy Moss to grab that rebound, coming down with it, spinning to her right. Little scoop lay-in, gets the contact, and now she'll shoot 1. Here's Harris. It's up, and no good off the back iron, so Bobcats continue to struggle at the stripe. Rowland gets the rebound, and they'll get it out to Colvin. Colvin gets it to Elohim in transition. Now skip pass to the left corner. Alexander shoots it up over Taylor from 3, and it's good. 65-58 the score. Sorry, 65-61. Didn't update the scoreboard, and we have a whistle. It's like maybe a piece of tape or a Band-Aid or something falls on the court, so they'll stop play, bring it back in. Jamison Phillip will take it out from the near sideline for the Bobcats. Phillip enters it to Harris out of the three-point line up top. She fakes the pass to nobody, now enters it to Schierick. Schierick drives in, steps through traffic. Her shot is blocked. Harris fights in for the rebound. She was fouled, not called. Schierick dumps it down to Couture, and she lays it in. Heck of a find by Taylor Schierick, and the Bobcats not giving up on the play there. Foul called deep in the backcourt on Jamison Phillip. And we are in the bonus. 2 free throws coming for UNLV. Brianne Bailey will check in for Jamison Phillip. Tegan Colvin shooting 2 free throws. Again, 62.5% free throw shooter before tonight. She's 1 for 2 in the game this evening. First free throw up from Colvin. It's good. Before her second, Real Milk is a nutrient-rich product. It contains 13 essential nutrients from vitamin A to zinc, all of which are important for a healthy immune system and overall wellness. That's 13 nutrients with seemingly endless benefits. Reach for milk and make every sip count. Second free throw from Colvin. It's good. And we got a 4-point Bobcat lead here, 67-63. Minute 15 to go in the third quarter. Lady Rebels outscoring the Bobcats 25-20 in the third quarter. Bobcats fighting offensively. This is the best any offense has played against Montana State so far this season. Screen from Harris for Bailey. Now up Harris pops, gets a catch. Right wing three, it's good. Addison Harris, 26 points. One shy of her career high, and it's still the third quarter. 70-63, the Bobcats lead. Right corner, Aaliyah Alexander with it. Skip pass, left corner now. Here's a drive from Elohim. She shot fakes. Bobcats sent 3 to the ball there. Now Colvin will drive, put up a floater. It's short, no good. Colvin gets her own rebound and kicks it out. 3 from Alexander is up. Off the side of the rim, no good. And a foul called on the rebound. Is it on Cadence? I think it's on Cadence. Yep, nobody's moving to the other end of the floor. So that's on Cadence Couture. And we talked about this at halftime. The free throw count was 11-4 in the first half. Now it's 13-13, soon to be 15-13 with Meadow Rowland stepping to the line. Bobcats got in the bonus early in this third quarter, and it's coming back to bite them here with 38 seconds left in the third, but not this time as Rowland misses her first. Rowland will step up to the line for one more as the crowd starts to make some noise. Here's the second from Rowland. It's good. She splits the pair. So UNLV now 9 of 15. Montana State 6 of 13. Not the best free throw shooting performance from either side tonight as Taylor passes out of the double team in the half court now. Brianne Bailey has it right side. Elohim and Colvin guarding her at the top of the zone. Couture gets an open look. Right corner. 3. It's nothing but net. Cadence Couture, her second of the game. There's another Wendy's three-pointer, and the Bobcats lead by 9. 15 seconds to go in the third. UNLV can play for last shot. They throw into the post. Going up with it is Brown, and she lays it in. 8 seconds to go. Bobcats lead by 7. 73-66. Now 3 seconds for Bailey. Screen. Bailey gets it to Harris. Harris, good if it goes, and it's short at the buzzer. 73-66 will be the score heading into the fourth. That's a high-scoring game after 4 quarters, let alone 3. We're going to take a deep breath here and take a timeout from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. Bobcats lead by 7. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
Debilitating joint pain can keep you from doing the things you love most. At Bozeman Health Spine and Joint Institute, we take a holistic approach to your orthopedic surgery, combining state-of-the-art orthopedic capabilities with whole health optimization. Any medical issues prior to your surgery. Our optimized health approach ensures your surgery is just the beginning of a new, pain-free life. Explore more at bozemanhealth.org/SJI.
Hello, tomorrow. We may not know exactly what you've got in store for us, for our routines and our normals. But here's the thing. Turns out, we've got this. We haven't seen everything, but we have seen ourselves be more ready for whatever you bring than we thought we would be. So when it comes to tomorrow, bring on the day. First Interstate, built for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Visit us at firstinterstate.com.
At Montana State University, students shape signature experiences that take them across. Is dedicated to a planned mission integrating transformational learning, discover and service that improves lives. Our students teaching across Montana, conducting research in the heart of Yellowstone National Park, even creating a sculpture prototype to address homelessness. Montana State University, think outside.
The Northern Pulse Growers Association encourages industry professionals and growers of rye beans, chickpeas, and fava beans to become members in 2024. Members gain access to cutting-edge research, expert Northern States people, the proud sponsor of the Montana State Bobcats, has been serving the eastern Montana and western North Dakota oil fields since 1978. We are here to provide you with the best tools and services, all at competitive prices. Northern States Fishing Tools services the Williston Basin with fishing and rental tools, along with downhole tools that include packers, plugs, and through tubing equipment. We have the expert knowledge to give you satisfying results based on your specific needs. Go Bobcats!
Back from the break. 10 minutes to play here at the Brick. 73-66, Montana State leads UNLV after being outscored 29-26 in the third quarter. Bobcats continue to fight, and we got an exciting fourth quarter coming to you here from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position as Brianne Bailey takes it up the floor, passes back to Erickson, topside three. Tegan Erickson, it's good. The Bobcats lead is right back to 10, 76-66, 9:47 to play in this ball game. Colvin in the backcourt, throws it ahead to Brown. Shelby Brown gets it back to Colvin. Back up top to Brown, guarded by Couture. Brown on the attack, gets around Couture and lays it in for two. Bobcats lead by 8, 9.5 minutes to go. Up top, or to the right side, I should say, Brianne Bailey now gets two screens going to her left. Bailey attacks going right, gets through defender, puts it up in traffic, no good. Rebound, Alexander. Alexander up the floor, left side. Guarded by Couture. Alexander looking to get it into the post, instead works it up top to Brown. Brown to Colvin. Colvin guarded by Bailey in the corner. She'll attack going left. Erickson helps off. Kick out three from Elohim is good. 5-point lead, and Elohim is feeling it. She's got 15 points now, 4 of 7 from three. Can't keep giving her those looks. It will not go well. Up top, Tegan Erickson. To Fatu Paito now left side. She attacks, swivels, throws it into the post up. It's Erickson. She spins going left, puts it up. No foul called. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up. That's no good. Erickson chases the ball down in the corner. Erickson, shot clock resets to 20, passes it to Chiric, and it's knocked out of bounds by Brown. Bobcats will keep it. Izzy Bunyan will check in. Cadence Couture will head to the bench. Good minutes there from Couture. Bobcats lead by 5, 76-71, 8:32 to go. Bailey, the inbounder. Throws it into Fatu Paito, right side of the floor. Fatu Paito dribbles left and will swing it over to Chiric. Chiric with 10 on the shot clock, attacks. She'll post up now. Double team. She kicks it out. Fatu Paito, top side three, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Brianne Bailey. She'll wheel it back out to the wing. Bailey on the attack. Little jump stop going to her left, and timeout, Coach Binford. She didn't like what she saw, so she's going to go ahead and take a break, and that'll extend to immediate timeout with 8 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in tonight's contest. Montana State leads UNLV 76-71 from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
Ambient Air Solutions wants to take a moment to show our gratitude and to say thank you. Thank you to our frontline workers. Thank you to our doctors, nurses, and EMTs. Thank you to all the volunteers. And thank you to the Gallatin County community. Ambient Air Solutions is so grateful for your support for over 12 years. We are so blessed to live in such a beautiful place. Ambient Air Solutions is here for all your heating and cooling needs. Call us at 406-577-1818 to schedule your service today. Ambient Air Solutions, simplifying heating and cooling.
If you're in need of structural engineering for your residential, commercial, or wireless telecommunications project, Ascent Engineering provides comprehensive solutions for your project's success. Ascent Engineering is now serving the Big Sky Country in southwestern Montana. Whether it's a new residential home, new commercial building, long-awaited remodel, covered outdoor living space, retaining wall, or telecommunications tower, Ascent Engineering is your expert at providing forensics, assessments, or designs. Ascent Engineering is a proud supporter of your Montana State Bobcats.
Whether it's game day or work day, Montanans count on strength, precision, and reliability. At DoorTech, we bring the same championship mindset to every garage door we install, service, and repair. Rooted in 6 generations of Montana grit and committed to excellence, we're proud to serve the Gallatin Valley and proud to cheer on the Bobcats. DoorTech, rooted in family, committed to excellence, focused on you. Come see us at our new location in Belgrade, 195 High K Street, or visit DoorTechMT.com.
The Bobcats are proud to present these preferred local partners as members of Bobcat Built, Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems, Bryant, whatever it takes, Carrier Heating and Air Conditioning, Carrier, turn to the experts, Ace Roofing, building Montana strong, one roof at a time, Rivers Landscaping, crafting superior outdoor spaces, and NW Construction, proud to call Bozeman home. Montana State Athletics encourages our fans to choose these local businesses. They are proud local sponsors and demonstrate what it means to be a Bobcat. We are Bobcat Built.
The Gallatin Valley is thriving, and Bozeman is not only a destination for families to live, work, and play, it's also a destination for businesses. The Bozeman Area Chamber of Commerce is a great way to get involved in Bozeman's thriving business community. The Bozeman Chamber Economic Partnership assists existing businesses through expansion, grows new companies in our community, and attracts fresh opportunities for Gallatin County. Bozeman, our community, a jewel among the Northern Rockies. For more information, go to BozemanChamber.com.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast edition. Bobcats led by 10 at half, got it back up to 10 in the fourth quarter, but that lead is now cut to 5. Much of thanks to hot shooting by UNLV. They're 11 of 16 from the field in the second half and 5 of 6 from 3 as the Bobcats inbounded out of the timeout from the baseline. Now right side on the wing, Fatu Paito has it. Right wing, Chiric. Up top to Harris. Harris fakes the pass. Now she'll attack, flip it to Chiric. Chiric takes the hand for 2. Nice job by Coach Ben drawing that one up out of the timeout. Bobcats lead is back to 7, 78-71. Just under 8 minutes to play. Rowland up top, guarded by Chiric. Looked like she maybe hit her in the face as she was sealing for position out top. She gets it up to Brown. Now right side, Lott takes a 3 over Chiric. It's long, no good. Rebound, Fatu Paito, and she'll get it out to Phillip on the outlet. Phillip surveying up the floor. Right wing, Fatu Paito, shot fakes, now gets it back to Phillip. Phillip to Harris on the reversal pass. Harris stops at the free throw line, kicks it out. Bunyan, left wing 3, it's long, no good. Rebound, chased down by Addie Harris. She gets knocked to the ground and there's no foul called. Colvin to the other end, it's denied by Izzy Bunyan, out of bounds. UNLV will keep it. Coach Binford not pleased. UNLV will take it out from the baseline. Elohim, the inbounder. Rowan gets the catch. Left side elbow. She'll run it to the right wing and hand it off to Alexander. Alexander on the attack. Backs it out. Guarded by Bunyan. Skip pass. Barry can't get to it. Now Elohim has an open look off the bounce from 3. It's no good. Rebound Fatu Paito. She gets it up ahead to Phillip. Phillip attacking. Kicks it out. Izzy Bunyan. Transition 3 from the left side. It's good. 10-point lead once again for the Cats. 6:46 to go. Alexander dribbling up the left side as Coach Binford signals to the crowd she wants it louder. Alexander guarded by Fatu Paito. Looking to get around her to her right. Will stop at the middle, now attack. She gets it up. It's blocked by Fatu Paito. Rebound Alexander. She'll attack again going right. Another block. This time Bunyan O-board UNLV and a no foul called. Rebound Taylor Chiric off another miss. Fatu Paito absolutely bulldozed to the ground there. Nonetheless, Phillip, left wing 3 in transition off the rim. It's no good. Rebound UNLV. Brown came up with that one. She'll peel out to the right side. Brown on the attack. Gets by Harris. Harris walls up. Floater from Brown is good. 6:03 to go. Bobcats lead is back to 8. 81-73. 6 minutes to play. Phillip up top. Harris looking to set her a screen. Phillip attacks, kicks it out. Harris, shot fakes, gets by her defender, and she's fouled. That foul's on Rowland, and it's her 4th, so a big call there. We'll see if the whistle can work its way back in the Bobcats' favor here in these final 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Izzy Bunyan will inbound from the far sideline now. Shot clock resets to 20. Phillip gets the catch out near half court. Phillip with 2 ball screens on each side. She'll take the one to her left and find the popping Harris. Harris looking for Ella Johnson in the high-low, and there were 2 defenders all over. Turnover, Bobcats, steal by Destiny Lott. Sorry, Jasmine Lott. Lott passes it up ahead to Alexander in the left corner. Alexander pulls up for a jumper, and she draws a foul. So after these free throws, it'll be 13 second-half free throws for UNLV to just 2 from Montana State. Alexander up at the line. She'll spin the ball in her hands, take a dribble. First free throw is up and good before her second. See every play, every big win, every Cats moment with the clarity you deserve. At Vance Thompson Vision, our team specializes in LASIK and cataract surgery to help restore and improve your vision. Because when it comes to cheering for the Bobcats, you don't want to miss a thing. Vance Thompson Vision is proud to be the official LASIK provider of Montana State Bobcat Athletics. Learn more and book your consultation today at VanceThompsonVision.com. Second free throw is good. It's a 6-point lead for the Cats. 5:17 to play. Harris up top, looking to attack. Now she'll hand it off. Right wing three. Izzy Bunyan. It's short, no good. Rebound saved by Ella Johnson. Sherrick has it now. Sherrick goes up with it in traffic, and she draws the foul. 2 free throws coming from Kaylee Sherrick. Again, that three from Izzy Bunyan, it drew nothing. It was going to just roll out of bounds, but that's pure will from Ella Johnson to keep that play alive, and now the Bobcats have 2 free throws because of it. Sherrick's first free throw is up and in and out, no good. Nice to see the Bobcats at the line nonetheless. Sherrick will shoot one more. It's up, and it's good. Sherrick splits them. The Bobcats lead by 7, 82-75. Bobcats now 7 of 15 from the free throw line. Elohim taking it up the floor, guarded by Phillip. Phillip all over her. Elohim looking for somewhere to go with it. Phillips walled up as she picks up her dribble, and it's knocked loose by Addie Harris into the backcourt. Brown runs it down. Harris dives in. Got to be smart there. Now the Bobcats are all over the backcourt. Alexander has numbers. She pulls up for a transition 3, and she knocks it down. It's a 4-point lead for Montana State. And there, the relentlessness backfired a little bit. A little too aggressive chasing after that ball in the backcourt. Sherrick up top. 4.5 minutes to go. She crosses over and kicks it out. Ella Johnson, left wing 3. It's off the rim, no good. Sherrick looking for the rebound. Instead, Phillip comes up with it. Phillip to Sherrick. Sherrick wide open under the basket. She misses, and the rebound is brought down by Rowland, and a foul called on the Bobcats. Just the second foul on Montana State, so no free throws yet here in the fourth quarter. But that bonus is going to creep up, and the Bobcats got to be mindful of where they're at on the floor. Alexander, the inbounder. In the backcourt, Elohim has it. 4:16 to go. 4-point Bobcat lead. A stop here, not necessarily imperative, but would be crucial for Montana State. Get some momentum going back in their direction. Alexander on the attack. Pound dribble at the free throw line. She pulls up for a long 2, no good. Rebound Sherrick, and they call it jump ball, and that's horrible. Sherrick, Rowland is all over her arm, and that would have been her 5th. Instead, they call it tie-up, and the possession arrow gives it back to UNLV, and that's just, it's not a clean tie-up. They're going to show the replay here. And she's grabbing her wrist, but Ella Johnson dives on the floor, and now a foul is called on Montana State. Ella Johnson's on the ground. Or did they call it on UNLV? They called it on UNLV, okay. Tegan Erickson will check in. So Meadow Rowland gets called for the foul, and that should be her 5th. It was a mad dash for the ball at half court. Ella Johnson hit the ground hard. And I'm not sure I'm ready to say that this game is out of control, but it's heading that way. You got 2 head coaches who aren't happy. All right, Jamison Phillip will take it out now as the dust settles at half court on the near sideline. She inbounds it to Tegan Erickson. Erickson up top. Harris looking to get the catch. Instead, Phillip will take it, go behind the back, and work it back out to the right wing. She throws it into the post. Tegan Erickson pushed in the back. No foul called. It's out of bounds, and now they'll say the Bobcats turn it over. It's right there. Coach Binford expressing her displeasures, as well as the crowd. As Elohim has it in the backcourt and gets it to Brown, which is very unfortunate. Up top, Brown with it, guarded by Chiric. She drives. It's knocked loose. Chiric comes up with the steal. She'll push it the other way. Elohim catches up with it. She finds Erickson. Erickson shot fake, goes up with it again, and now draws a foul. 2 free throws coming for Tegan Erickson. Nice job utilizing the shot fake, getting that defender in the air. Pause for just long enough. Rocky Mountain Credit Union is proud to support Bobcat women's basketball. At RMCU, we're rooted in Montana and focused on members, helping you reach your goals on and off the court. Visit rmcu.net to join your hometown team today. First free throw from Erickson is down and good. Bobcats in the lead, 83-78, 3.5 minutes to go. Erickson's second free throw is no good. Jamison Phillip absolutely bulldozed to the ground, and a foul is called. Bobcats will keep it. And I think that might take us into the bonus unless, yeah, that's bonus. 2 free throws coming for Jamison Phillip. It was only a matter of time. Here's Phillip at the line. So pause to get the floor mopped off. It's the marketing GA, Daniel Keefe. So here's Phillip at the line shooting 2. First free throw from Jamison is good. She'll shoot one more. Second one on the way. It's in and out, no good. Bobcats continuing their struggle at the stripe. Leo in the backcourt picks up her dribble. Chiric's there. Now Brown swings it over to Alexander. Alexander, and we got a 10 count. We got a 10 count. Turnover forced by the Bobcats. And now the crowd is behind the Bobcats here in the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse as they latch on to a 6-point lead with 3.5 minutes to go. 84-78. Phillip has it up top. Screen from Harris. Phillip takes it going to her left as Harris rolls in, looking for a catch in the post. They're going to front her. Now high post. Erickson has it, throws the high-low. Perfect execution by the Bobcats, but the layup is no good from Harris. She gets her own rebound. They're all over her. Coach Ben wants a timeout. Instead, it's a jump ball. Possession arrow keeps it with the Bobcats. And what they did there was a front on the strong side post. So the other post, Tegan Erickson from the backside wing, flashed to the free throw line to get a better angle on the pass. They found it, but Harris unable to convert as Erickson has it now on the left wing. Chiric up top, guarded by Lott. Harris setting a screen. Chiric will take it, they'll double. Erickson pops, open 3 from Erickson. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound by Shelby Brown. Brown spins out of traffic and will take it up the floor. No call on the carry. Alexander to the left wing, Leo. Now to the corner. Here's a 3 from Lott. It's no good. Rebound to Leah Alexander. She goes up in traffic. Fade away, no good. Erickson gets the board. Big stop there by the Bobcats, and every stop from here till the end of this game will be massive as the Bobcats lead by 6 with 2.5 minutes to go. Phillip blows by her defender and is fouled on her way up. 2 free throws coming from Jamison Phillip. On the go and want to stay connected to live college sports anywhere in the country? Download the free Varsity Network app, available on Apple and Android. With new features this season, it's easier than ever to listen live and keep up with your favorite teams. Don't miss a moment. Get the Varsity Network app now. Phillip at the line shooting 2. Bobcats lead by 6, 84-78, 2:27 to play. Here's the first. Nothing but net. Clutch free throw from Jamison Phillip. Phillip will shoot one more. It's up, and it's good. Big time plays and crunch time by the freshman as Coach Binford is going to pump up the crowd once again, and it is loud in here. Alexander throws it long, way over her teammate, but it's saved by Elohim. Elohim will settle things down and swing it back to Alexander. Alexander driving by Harris, pull-up jumper over Chiric, no good. Rebound Montana State. Erickson has it. She'll give it to Phillip with 2:08 to play. 8-point lead for Montana State. Phillip crosses the timeline. Right side of the floor. Phillip, guarded by Lott, changing her pace on her dribbles. Now Harris will come up to set a screen. Erickson follows. Phillip drives, finds the cutting hit. Chiric lays it in. It's a 10-point lead for the Bobcats. Minute 45 to play, and Lindy LaRock wants a timeout. Fans on their feet at the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse. The Bobcats, with a 10-point lead, are less than 2 minutes away from knocking off UNLV. The name of the game now is execution. The Bobcats, like they have down the stretch of this game, need to continue to do so. Which schools will win the Learfield Directors Cup for the top college athletic programs for the upcoming year? Check out how your favorite school is doing at L-Directors Cup on the X platform or online at thedirectorscup.com. Winners are announced in June of 2026. The Learfield Directors Cup is powered by NACDA, the crowning achievement in college athletics. All right, folks. 88-78, the Bobcats absolutely lighting up the scoreboard tonight. With a minute 45 to go, and UNLV will take it out against the Bobcat pressure in the backcourt. The defense has showed up time and time again down the stretch. Can they do it again right here? Inbounding is Aaliyah Alexander. Into the backcourt, it's knocked loose by Tegan Erickson. She steals it and saves it right to Bunyan. Now the ball's knocked loose off UNLV, out of bounds. The Bobcats force another turnover in the backcourt. Again, the Bobcats winning with effort. This time it's Tegan Erickson. Fantastic work. Jamison Phillip will inbound now from the baseline for Montana State. They got the shot clock at 28 seconds. I'd imagine that should get changed. Unless they ruled Bunyan had possession, then it would be knocked out. But if it's ruled as a dead ball turnover, the shot clock will get set to 20. Now they set it to 20. Minute 39 to go. Bobcats lead by 10.
Okay, got
it. Inbounding is Jamison Phillip.
She's going to appeal the out-of-bounds play.
Okay. Coach LaRocque is going to challenge the out-of-bounds call. The first one we've seen in a Montana State women's basketball game this season. A new rule, and you can make those or pull that challenge out. And it's usually for plays like this, out-of-bounds calls, things that could go either which way. And so we'll see what they decide when they go to the monitor as the officials make their way over there. And that allows us a time to take a deep breath as we got a big call looming here. Minute 39 to go, a 10-point lead for Montana State. And how about these Bobcats, folks? 88 points right now with just under 2 minutes to play. A minute 39 to be exact. And if this call stands, I should say, and the Bobcats get this turnover, a tremendous play out of a timeout. And not sure what Coach LaRocque drew up there, but the Bobcats' pressure got to it. Erickson was towing that line in the corner right in front of the end of the Bobcats bench, kind of just tossed it behind her back. Bunyan was right there at the free throw line. She kind of bobbled it. It got knocked away by a UNLV player, and now they're challenging the call. So we'll see. Haven't seen a replay. Not sure if they'll show one. That's okay. It's going to come down to what the officials say, regardless of what I think. So we'll see what they come up with here. But an incredible night so far here in the Brick, folks. A 10-point Montana State lead. The Bobcats defensively have been not as good as they have been in some games, but the relentlessness is there, and they are pestering UNLV. They're leaning on them until they eventually break, and that's what the Bobcats will look to do in these final 2 minutes. They force some very timely turnovers and some technical difficulties right now with the live stats, so I don't have an updated turnover count for you and some of those numbers that I normally go to in a situation like this. But it's obvious. The crowd's been loud. The defense has showed up. They're getting stops. They're hitting big shots. And now the Bobcats have a chance here to pull off a huge win in these last couple minutes. And the ball will stay with the Bobcats after the review. So Jamison Phillip is the inbounder. The Bobcats will have a 20-second shot clock to work with here. Time is on their side. Again, the name of the game, execution. Get the ball in. Take care of it. Whether you score or not, we'll see, but can't give them chances for steals and fast breaks. Chiric cuts in. She goes right up with it, and she lays it in. Well, so much for wasting some time. It's not going to matter. 2 points for the Bobcats, and they lead by 12, 90-78 with a minute and a half to play. Aaliyah Alexander, right side. Ball knocked loose by Chiric, and she's on it. It's a steal for Montana State as Bunyan gets it back to Phillip, and Phillip is fouled in the backcourt. 90 points right now for the Bobcats. And it's Jamison Phillip heading to the line. Another steal here in crunch time, this time from Taylor Chiric. That attack-minded Bobcat defense. You look up and you see 78 points allowed. That's not common, but what is common is the Bobcat defense making the timely plays time and time again down the stretch as Phillip steps up to the line and buries her first. Phillip will shoot one more with 1:22 to play. It's 91-70. Montana State in the lead. Second one is front of the rim, no good. Bunyan deflects it, keeps it alive, but it's rebounded by Brown. Brown gets it up ahead to Alexander. Alexander guarded by Harris. She drives going left, puts it up. It's blocked by Tegan Erickson. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Bobcats. Colvin checking into the game for UNLV, along with Ogolea Afu. So they're subbing in all their three-point shooters right now. Elohim's going to look to get the ball. She gets it in the corner. Shot fake cut off by Bunyan. Passes it in. It's stolen away by Jamison Phillips. She'll slow it down on the other side of half court. Alexander fouls her. 2 more free throws coming for Jamison Phillips. And Phillip will look to ice this thing as the Bobcats lead by 13 with 1:07 to go. Another steal by the Bobcats. Keep stacking those numbers. Here's Phillip. Freshman from Ellensburg, Washington. First free throw is up and no good. Phillip has been big for the Bobcats down the stretch of this game. Her presence on the floor, not common for a freshman. So her second free throw is up. She plays with the poise of a vet, but she's got all the tenacity in the world, and that mix works for Coach Binford. 92-78, the Bobcats lead. 1:03 to go. Right wing. Alexander drives, layup, no good. Rebound, Afu. Bunyan tries to get it knocked loose. Afu ends up recovering it on the wing. Now in the corner, Alexander takes a 3 and she knocks it down. It's an 11-point lead. Coach Binford wants a timeout, if for anything, just to advance the ball. Right now, 50 seconds left in the game. 30 seconds will be on the shot clock. And for the Bobcats, probably wise to run off that time. If you have an open look like they had last time, take it, add to the lead, sure, be my guest. But time on the side of the Bobcats, and you don't want to ignore that. So you got to be absolutely positive. Don't forget, after this game, we'll have the Montana State post-game show. We'll keep you updated on some scores around the Big Sky. We'll talk to Coach Binford and hopefully be celebrating what would be a marquee victory, not just for this year's Bobcats, but for the program. The official works the ball up to the right side of the floor in front of the Bobcat bench. Izzy Bunyan will be the inbounder for Montana State. 50 seconds to play here in Bozeman. Bobcats absolutely lighting it up downtown. 13 of 30 from the three-point line. 33 of 76 from the field tonight. 92 points. Right side, Bunyan has it. Back up top to Phillip. Now Bunyan again into the high post. Harris turns, faces back out to Phillip. Shot clock at 19. Harris to Erickson, left wing back to Phillip. Bobcats passing around, running off some time. Erickson thinks about the 3 from the left wing, now gets to Phillip. Top side 3, Jamison Phillip off the rim, no good. Rebound, Leo. Shot clock turned off, 25 seconds to go. Coach Binford yelling no fouls. Bobcats not in the bonus though, so foul wouldn't be a backbreaker, as Elohim's 3 is no good. Erickson fights for the rebound, and a foul is called on UNLV. Tegan Erickson will step up to the free throw line. 17 seconds to go. Bobcats lead by 11, and Tegan Erickson will step up to the stripe in an attempt to put this game away. Again, 17 seconds to go. And Addie Harris will check out of this game to a roaring ovation. 26 points for her. Ends up just 1 point shy of her career high, but that doesn't matter tonight. What matters is Addie Harris scored 26 points against a big-time opponent, and she is having such an amazing start to the season. Coach Ben's going to empty the bench. Erickson's second free throw is up, and it's good. 94-81, 17 seconds to play. And do you hear that, folks? That is the sound of a statement win from the Montana State Bobcats here tonight in front of the home fans at the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse. As Elohim takes a 3 and Cadence Couture gets the rebound. Couture will dribble it out as the clock hits 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it. 94-81. The Bobcats knock off the Lady Rebels of UNLV. A statement made by Coach Binford and Montana State here tonight in the Brick against a big-time opponent. 94-81, once again, the final score. We'll go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the Montana State post-game show. We'll hear from Coach Binford, break down tonight's action, all that and much more. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
Hello, tomorrow. We may not know exactly what you've got in store for us, for our routines and our normals. But here's the thing. Turns out, we've got this. We haven't seen everything, but we have seen ourselves be more ready for whatever you bring than we thought we would be. So when it comes to tomorrow, bring on the day. First Interstate, built for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Visit us at firstinterstate.com.
See every play, every big win, every Cats moment with the clarity you deserve. At Vance Thompson Vision, our team specializes in LASIK and cataract surgery to help restore and improve your vision. Because when it comes to cheering for the Bobcats, you don't want to miss a thing. Vance Thompson Vision is proud to be the official LASIK and cataract provider of Montana State Bobcat Athletics. Learn more and book your consultation today at VanceThompsonVision.com.
Who's ready to experience Montana's high alpine like never before? This winter, Big Sky Resort unveils Kirkcliff, a stunning 2-story glass observatory at the summit of Lone Peak, surrounded by unobstructed views spanning 3 states, 2 national parks, and countless mountain ranges. The most thrilling part of the experience, standing at 11,166 feet on a transparent glass floor. Plan your visit to Big Sky and experience Kirkcliff, redefining what it means to experience Montana's high country.
With friendly customer service and an outstanding location near Montana State University and the base of the Bridger Mountain Range, Country Inn & Suites by Radisson is the perfect place to begin your Bozeman adventure. Country Inn & Suites offers a hot and delicious Be Our Guest breakfast buffet each morning. Free Wi-Fi is available throughout the property, and we have a business center and meeting rooms. Our indoor pool and hot tub is a great way to relax after a day of fun, and the on-site fitness center will keep your workout goals on track. We have spacious king and double queen suites with a full-size sleeper sofa available, and every room in Country Inn & Suites is smoke-free. Reserve your room today.
Mike Rowe here with another random fact. Those cracks on your walls aren't just cosmetic. They could mean your home is sinking. Whether it's drywall cracks, exterior cracks, or sticking doors or windows, do yourself a favor. Call Groundworks. I spent some time working with these guys, and they're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to stabilize your foundation.
Groundworks, official foundation repair company of Montana State Athletics. Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Quitting smoking, vaping, or chew isn't easy because nicotine is extremely addictive. Plus, everyone's different. What worked for me may not work for you. That's where Quit Now Montana comes in. And it's free. You get a quit coach and a custom quit plan tailored to you, including free nicotine replacement therapy, patches, gum, or lozenges. Bottom line, Quit Now Montana works. Time to make it work for you. Call 1-800-QUIT-NOW or go to quitnowmontana.com to get started today. Montana Department of Public Health and Human Services.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, bringing you the Montana State postgame show from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position. It's a 94-81 victory at home tonight for Montana State, knocking off UNLV, the preseason #1 in the Mountain West Conference, gets knocked down by the preseason #1 in the Big Sky, and Montana State is now 4-0, and this right now, so far this season, the marquee victory for the Bobcats and head coach Tricia Binford. Just a brilliant job by Montana State tonight, and just very, very happy for these Bobcat players and how they showed up tonight in front of a big crowd, in front of a tough opponent. They did not waver. Defensively, it wasn't always going the best for them, but they end this game forcing 23 turnovers and coming up with 17 steals, and I'll let you know if those numbers are totally accurate. The stat crew finalizing some stuff, so that's what I'm going off of with what we have from the live stats window I have open. But UNLV turned the ball over 6 times in the last 4:45 of the game, and they finished 1 of 9 on their last 9 field goals, according to what I got right here. So that's fantastic, fantastic work by Montana State. Again, they did not waver. They scored 94 points. And, you know, this is a team that their defense headlined all the stories going into this season. It was all about the defense of Montana State. And after last year, it made a lot of sense. You know, you lose players like Esme Morales. You lose players like Mara Dykstra. Some prolific scorers, some prolific shooters like KJ Martin. But this Bobcat team, they don't care what everyone else says about them. And that's obvious with how they've played so far this season. A lot of people probably thought the Portland game would be a tough one. double-digit win. A lot of people probably thought tonight would be a tough one. Double-digit win. Fantastic job by Montana State here in the Brick Breed Fieldhouse tonight in front of a very happy group of home fans. We're going to go ahead and take our first post-game break. When we come back, more post-game coverage here from the First Interstate Bank broadcast position as the Bobcats move to 4-0, knocking off UNLV 94-81. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
It was a nice spring day, so I decided to do a little work around the house. I didn't think anything of it. I've dug 1,000 holes 1,000 times until I hit a shallow gas line. The repair cost me over $5,000, and in one fell swoop, the family vacation was kaput. I know I'm not the only one, but it still hurts. Next time I'm calling 811 before I dig.
Learn from Jerry and hundreds of others. Call 811 before you dig.
Brought to you by Montana811.org.
At Northwestern Energy, we're committed to helping all of our service areas thrive.
Because these communities are more than just spots on a map, they're our homes too.
From hosting charity events and funding local scholarships
to leading economic development projects, we'll continue to donate our time and resources
to help deliver a bright future for everyone.
For more information, visit northwesternenergy.com/inyourcommunity.
From our 1946 roots providing lumber for Yellowstone National Park to our current headquarters in Bozeman, we at Simpkins Lumber believe in building the Gallatin Valley's future while continuing to honor its past. Contractors large and small benefit from our decades of experience and our extensive network of suppliers. We can source the materials you need no matter the project. For all your building needs, go to where long-standing traditions have met with quality building products for over 75 years. Simpkins Lumber, a Montana tradition among builders since 1946.
The Bobcats are proud to present these preferred local partners as members of Bobcat Belt, Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems, Bryant, whatever it takes, Carrier Heating and Air Conditioning, Carrier, turn to the experts, Ace Roofing, building Montana strong, one roof at a time, Rivers Landscaping, crafting superior outdoor spaces, and NW Construction, proud to call Bozeman home. Montana State Athletics encourages our fans to choose these local businesses. They are proud local sponsors and demonstrate what it means to be a Bobcat. We are Bobcat Built.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here bringing you the Montana State postgame show as the Bobcats move to 4-0 on the season with a 94-81 win over UNLV. Joining me is the head coach, Tricia Binford. But before we talk to her, we're going to pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Bobcat basketball. Daniel Salle back here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position, bringing you the Montana State postgame show. And Coach Binford, looks like you got a bath in there.
Well, you know, this team knows how to have fun. I think they earned it, start to finish. Incredible effort throughout this entire roster with this group. And, you know, that is not an easy team to guard and defend. They're very fast. They're very athletic. I thought our disruptiveness got control early. They had a great third quarter out of that third quarter, which is usually a quarter that we do very well at, but we finished super strong.
Your team ends up with 17 steals. You forced 23 turnovers against a very potent offensive attack. And it seemed like down the stretch, it was time and time again, clutch steal after clutch steal. It seemed like your defense was huge at the end of this game.
Well, it has to be, right? So we create our offense off our defense. I thought they had us on skates all night, to be quite honest. I thought there were many wide open threes on our part. But we knew we weren't going to defend this team one-on-one. They're too dynamic as play creators, and so that support system, we had a couple days to work on that, and it came through.
So your team gets this huge win tonight to the tune of 94 points, and you just look up and down this sheet, numbers after numbers, and you guys were only 15 of 27 at the free throw line, so that number could have been even higher. Your team played the role of the aggressor tonight on offense and continued to light up the scoreboard. What'd you see?
Well, you said, we could shoot the free throws better, but we sure shot the three ball well today.
Did.
Addie Harris came to play. She played like a champ today. I'm like, that was MVP caliber. Her ability to score outside, inside, she's just scratching the surface of what she's capable of doing with her versatility. To have Tegan Erickson come back and this be her second game and get an immediate double-double, she's really starting to come on strong. Taylor was nearly a double-double. Ella's defense was incredible. Jamison is running this team like an upper upperclassmen, but I could go through this entire roster. I'm like, it was just a really consistent day for the Bobcats, and we knew it was going to take everybody.
I wanted to ask about Taylor as well. 16 points and 9 rebounds, like you said, almost a double-double. She also drew 6 fouls and had 7 steals. I mean, 7 steals is not common in the sport of basketball, but it is common for Taylor Chiric.
Yeah, I mean, she's used to double-digit steals, and, it's just kind of what she does, who she is, and, she just anticipates at such a high level with her motor that just never stops, and you're never going to take the foot off the gas with that one.
Well, it's no doubt last year's team had great point guard play. This year, you have someone like Jamison Phillips step into this role as a freshman. She started every game so far, and at the end of the games, it doesn't always look great in the stat sheet from like a scoring standpoint, but what she does on the floor for your team seems so crucial at any given moment. How important has she been to your success so far?
I mean, a kid that can break the press, I'm like 7-2 on assist-to-turnover ratio as a freshman against a very aggressive team, I think shows it right there. She's constantly, her and Brienne are just, they're sponges. They're constantly coming over. They're asking what's next, making sure we're on the same page. They're like quarterbacks on the court. I just love the intensity there. Jamison is another kid that just incredible defensively, how she gets after it and anticipates it, and they're just fitting really well into our system and giving us a great rotation where we don't lose a beat. But Jamison knows how to set up players and get them going. But one of her most impressive plays was we were taking some time off the clock, but instead she hesitated and she found that hunt in that gap and got herself to the foul line and got us to the foul line. I think that's kind of where it gave us that first double-digit lead.
A physical game tonight and a battle against a very good team, a packed house here inside the Brick, and your team that, we keep talking about how young your team is and how inexperienced some of your players are, but in this type of environment, they delivered in front of a huge crowd. What does that say?
Well, I just told them that in the locker room, they might be young, but they're relentless and they're fearless. There is nobody. We've recruited competitors. That's the bottom line. They're going to compete. It's not going to matter what the score is, whether we're down, whether we're up. They're not going to let their teammates down. They love their teammates. They want to compete hard for the teammates. They want to protect their teammates. And so our biggest challenge is finding times to get them out of the gym because they're creatures of overtraining and overworking because they're that competitive.
Well, Coach, that was a tremendous victory by your team. Congratulations. Any final thoughts before I let you go?
Just really proud of the group, but it's next day up, so we'll take a rest day tomorrow and then move the needle and get better on what day is the weekend? On Wednesday, right? Thursday.
No,
Thursday.
Wednesday's off. We'll come back
off
Thursday. Yes.
I don't know. There was just the present, right? We were in the moment.
You're locked in, Coach. That was brilliant. Congratulations.
Thanks, Daniel.
That was Tricia Binford joining us on the Montana State postgame show. We'll go ahead and step away once again. 94-81, the Bobcats beat UNLV here in Bozeman and moved to 4-0. You're listening to Montana State basketball from Learfield.
From our 1946 roots providing lumber for Yellowstone National Park to our current headquarters in Bozeman, we at Simpkins Lumber believe in building the Gallatin Valley's future while continuing to honor its past. Contractors large and small benefit from our decades of experience and our extensive network of suppliers. We can source the materials you need no matter the project. For all your building needs, go to where long-standing traditions have met with quality building products for over 75 years. Simpkins Lumber, a Montana tradition among builders since 1946. The Gallatin Valley is thriving, and Bozeman is not only a destination for families to live, work, and play, it's also a destination for businesses. The Bozeman Area Chamber of Commerce is a great way to get involved in Bozeman's thriving business community. The Bozeman Chamber Economic Partnership assists existing businesses through expansion, grows new companies in our community, and attracts fresh opportunities for Gallatin County. Bozeman, our community, a jewel among the Northern Rockies. For more information, go to bozemanchamber.com.
Whether it's game day or work day, Montanans count on strength, precision, and reliability. At DoorTech, we bring the same championship mindset to every garage door we install, service, and repair. Rooted in 6 generations of Montana grit and committed to excellence, we're proud to serve the Gallatin Valley and proud to cheer on the Bobcats. DoorTech, rooted in family, committed to excellence, focused on you. Come see us at our new location in Belgrade, 195 High K Street, or visit DoorTechMT.com.
Ambient Air Solutions wants to take a moment to show our gratitude and to say thank you. Thank you to our frontline workers. Thank you to our doctors, nurses, and EMTs. Thank you to all the volunteers. And thank you to the Gallatin County community. Ambient Air Solutions is so grateful for your support for over 12 years. We are so blessed to live in such a beautiful place. Ambient Air Solutions is here for all your heating and cooling needs. Call us at 406-577-1818 to schedule your service today. Ambient Air Solutions, simplifying heating and cooling.
Back from the break, Daniel Salle here, First Interstate Bank broadcast position, 94-81, the final here tonight from Bozeman. Again, statement made by Tricia Binford and the Montana State Bobcats. Put it in the headlines, whatever it's got to be. That's a statement victory against a very high-level opponent in front of a tremendous crowd here inside the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse. This team should be so proud of what they just did tonight. They worked and they worked, and things got tight towards the end of the game, but they continued to make plays down the stretch with their offense and with their defense. This team lit it up, 13 of 31 from three. They took 77 shots as opposed to 63 from the other team. They had 23 turnovers for 17 steals. I mean, just amazing. Addie Harris, 1 point shy of a career high, 26 points for her, 10 of 16 from the field, 5 for 9 from three, 16 points and 9 rebounds with 7 steals for Taylor Chiric. 13 points, 10 rebounds for Tegan Erickson, and boy, has it been great to see her back out on the court for Montana State. Just a job well done by her in just her second game back. Jamison Phillip had 7 points and 7 assists, and the way she conducts her business on the floor, I mean, she's a vet. She's just a freshman, but she plays like a vet. The way she commands everyone's attention and really runs the show for the Bobcats, it is unbelievably impressive. So, job well done by Montana State. The Bobcats finished with 40 points in the paint, 25 offensive rebounds, which is ridiculous. I should have asked Coach Ben about that. 25 offensive rebounds, 40 total rebounds. They did get out-rebounded 47-40, and UNLV had 19 boards, so something to work on once this film gets done. But, I mean, just tremendous effort. 32-24, Bobcats win in the bench points as well. Bobcats with 16 assists to just 11 turnovers. And, again, 17 steals against a team of that caliber. That's ridiculous. But they take the ball. That was our first key to the game. Take the ball. The Bobcats take the ball. It is what they do best. So, tremendous performance for Montana State tonight. UNLV finished with 4 players in double figures. Alexander had 18. Elohim had 15. Lott had 13. And Roland had 13. And really a big moment was when Roland fouled out of this game. She does a lot for them and had a big impact tonight. But Bobcats end up getting it done, and they really need to be proud of this one. Let's go ahead now and listen to tonight's highlights of the game, sponsored by First Security Bank. Brianne Bailey attacks, kicks it back out to Erickson. Another three-point attempt. This time she knocks it down. 15-14, the Bobcats trail by 1. 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. Pass is deflected on the other end and stolen away by the Bobcats. Brianne Bailey runs down the floor, gets it up to Fatu Paito. Shot fake, lay in, and the Bobcats take the lead right back, 16-15. Jamison Phillip up top, hands it off on the right wing to Couture. She lets the three ball fly, and she buries it. Cadence Couture from downtown. Chiric hands it off to Harris, left wing three. Addie Harris, it's good, and one. Addie Harris looking for a 4-point play. Got to get it out and get out of the key. She finds Chiric, left corner three from Chiric. She buries it. Taylor Chiric from downtown, and it's a double-digit lead for the Bobcats, 43-32 with 2:48 to go in the half. Rebound Fatu Paito. She gets it up ahead to Phillip. Phillip attacking, kicks it out. Izzy Bunyan, transition three from the left side. It's good. 10-point lead once again for the Cats. 6:46 to go. Phillip lobs it for Harris. Harris goes up, grabs it with one arm, pulls it down, lays it in, and one! 65-58. The Bobcats lead by 7, and Addie Harris will look to complete the three-point play. Screen from Harris for Bailey. Now up, Harris pops, gets a catch. Right wing three, it's good. Addison Harris, 26 points. One shy of her career high, and it's still the third quarter. 70-63, the Bobcats lead. Those were your highlights of the game, sponsored by First Security Bank. of, again, a statement win tonight for Montana State. 94-81, they beat UNLV here in front of the home fans. Before we wrap things up, let's go ahead and look ahead to the Bobcats' next game versus Troy, presented by Vance Thompson Vision, the official LASIK and cataract surgeon of the Montana State Bobcats. That's right, folks. The Bobcats are headed to Troy, Alabama. We'll fly out on Saturday, make the bus ride from Atlanta to Troy on Sunday, and duke it out with the Spartans in Troy on Monday. And Troy right now, they're 3-1. They just suffered their first loss of the season. They lost 81-59 at Kansas State tonight, but they also have a huge win, 73-56 over Chattanooga. Chattanooga, a good mid-major program, and they also beat Toledo in the opener, 88-51. Toledo, also a very good mid-major program. So this is going to be a tough game. Travel's going to be long, but the Bobcats clearly are built to battle based on what we've seen so far this season. So it's going to be another great test. This non-conference schedule is full of great tests for Montana State, and they cleared one of those hurdles tonight and will look to do it again 6 days from now as they face off against Troy. Next Monday night, that'll be a 6 o'clock game Central Time, 5 p.m. Mountain Time. We'll go live at 4:45 p.m. Mountain Time from Troy. So one last thing before we wrap things up. Tonight on our First Interstate Bank out-of-town scoreboard, Portland State was playing at Air Force. 65-55 Air Force beats Portland State in Colorado Springs. That was the only other game of Big Sky action. And, of course, Troy playing tonight. They played against Kansas State and lost 81-59. But before we wrap things up, just again, closing the book on things, a tremendous effort by the Bobcats tonight, 94-81. They beat a very good UNLV team. That's going to do it, though, for tonight. Special thanks to Kelly in the studio, and thanks to everyone near and far, wherever you may be tuning in tonight. Again, just really a wonderful moment, a wonderful win, and I'm not going to sit here and act like this is like a championship win, but as far as non-conference regular season games go in front of your home crowds, this is about as good as it gets. So really a tip of the cap to Coach Binford and tip of the cap to the players on this team, because they showed up for their fans tonight and they battled and they got it done. But thanks again to everybody. 94-51 the final. This has been a presentation of Montana State basketball from Learfield.
Bobcat women's basketball has been brought to you by Door Tech, raising